What's up, man? How are you doing?
Good. Been fun watching your stream. Been fun getting you sucked into Warcraft 3.
Yeah, honestly, it's been fun. It's been really fun. It's been amazing, bro. It's been really fun. I honestly didn't think I would be getting this into the game, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah, it's a really good game. My only question always is, if I'm onboarding someone into the game, are they going to be able to play it, right? It's a lot to
Ooh.
get into, isn't it?
It is. I will say, out of all the games that I've kind of tried to play and get into and learn, it's one of the harder ones, specifically because there's so much front-loaded information that you have to, like, kind of get used to. Like, it's base building, like, the different units, heroes, different, like, creeping. Like, there's so much stuff going into it. So it's very overwhelming at first.
Yeah, and you're kind of experiencing it in an unnatural way, going into a matured scene, relatively fast into multiplayer, relatively fast into competition. So you haven't had your, slow months of trying out, messing around with some 4-on-4, some FFA, you've done your custom games, but basically how most people start playing the game in an era where people were generally worse as well. We're talking about like 2K2, 2K3.
Yeah, it's very hard because sometimes I've been playing a little bit now. I have 50 games now of ranked, and I face a lot of the issues that I face is that, like, I fight like a Crypt Lord, or that does like a weird rush for some reason where he just goes all in on my base. It's really weird. And other strats that I haven't seen before, so I just panic because I don't know how to deal with it, right?
Yeah, for sure. And when you see it and they're doing something, you think, oh, they probably did this many times before. They know the ins and outs. I don't, so I don't know what the right response is.
Yeah, but it's been fun. It's been fun trying to learn like a new game and getting into it. And thank you for inviting for the tournament as well. Actually, it's been great.
My pleasure, and thanks for joining. Your response was very enthusiastic. It was kind of a shot in the dark because, I only knew you as a World of Warcraft player that sometimes does some variety. And when I asked, I don't know how people are going to respond, but you were enthusiastic, and now you have begun. But you're only at the beginning.
Yeah.
And my goal for you tonight will be, I've been watching you quite a bit. Sometimes I listen. I don't have video, but I just hear what you're saying.
Okay.
Because I'll be, doing some gardening, and I'll be listening, hearing your struggles. I'll listen to fights like, who's losing more rifles? Do I hear more rifles dying, or do I hear more Druids of the Claw dying?
Okay.
And then kind of hear your reaction and stuff, and I'm watching now and then. So I have a whole bunch of tips and pointers, but if there's another goal as well, it would be to help you self-diagnose.
Okay.
So you, of course, need more playtime. You need more hours. You need more experience. You want to see certain strats for the first time. Today you faced an alchemist with necromancers, I believe, for the first time. Yesterday it was pit lord with necromancers for the first time.
Dude, that's crazy. They do like unholy frenzy on pit lord, and he just cleaves down my whole army. It's so sick.
It's super sick.
Yeah.
And so going forward, I want to see if I can help you to adopt a certain approach, a kind of simple approach where you self-diagnose and you try to come up with an answer for something that you lost against. This may sometimes cost you some playtime because it's not quite a spam queue. I don't know if that goes against your stream mantra or your desire to entertain with non-stop action, but it can be useful to take a step and ask myself, do I know how to counter pit lord with unholy frenzy? And I want to try and give you a set of tools that you can use to self-analyze, coming up with an answer.
Yeah.
And then once you write a little note, you write the problem, pit lord frenzy, big attack speed, AoE damage, right?
Yeah.
And then what's it comprised of? Cleave and unholy frenzy. And then what would be a way to counter it? Well, just don't group up. Just don't fight him. Those are answers. Or kill him before he gets high level. There could be another answer. And it could be dispel the unholy frenzy. Well, how do I do that? That's another answer. He attacks ground, so maybe you go into the air. That's another answer. So yes, you have a standard opening of Paladin Rifle, but there are transitions that you can do, even with that, where you can try to kind of circumvent the issue. And we're going to do a lot of that thinking work with the replay, and mostly by yourself, because your chat is going to give 20 different answers on how you should counter it. There's going to be some good feedback, and you'll try to take those as well. But you also have to filter out some of the less useful feedback, like if he went for Pit Lord, then you should have done Archmage opening, because obviously you cannot change your opening based on something you see later.
Yeah, I get a lot of those where like, oh, you just play Mountain King now. Just go Mountain King opener. Oh, lol, okay, let me just real fast learn that. So I like that approach better too.
Yeah. So we need we're gonna do that via the replay after every loss if possible.
Okay.
And I kind of tried to help you with that before via chat, where it's like come up with a sentence of what you will try next time when you play against the same thing.
Yeah.
You have been semi doing that, not as consistently as as I would like.
Okay. Yeah.
And of course, you also lack a lot of the knowledge of knowing exactly what the answer is. But I always say a bad answer is better than no answer. Good answer is better than bad, but a bad answer is better than no answer, because you can compare, measure, and feedback on it.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
So I think we should start with one of your games from today.
Okay. Are you gonna be sharing?
You can pick which one it is, and we can either watch via the VOD or via the replay. It can be one that I haven't listened to yet, like from the last 3 hours.
I played a lot of games, man. I don't even remember which ones that I would like to go over, actually.
Okay, then I'm gonna dive into your VOD archive, and I'll quickly scan. And
I'll
share screen.
Yeah. Oh, you want me to share screen, or are you gonna share screen?
I'll share the screen.
Okay. Got it. I'll open it up here. Okay, I got it.
So you've been grinding today. You started with a nice 4-0 start, and then I see you hit a bit of a lost wall in the last few hours.
Yes. Yeah, a little bit.
Well, it happens. It is what it is. Different mistakes every game. And of course, you're working on the opener. You're meeting a lot of new information. I'm just gonna kind of check what this is. You took this build order from Sol 8-man, correct?
Yes.
So if I look at the glimpse here, it looks like you don't have enough peasants. Let's see kind of what happened here.
I should have 8 on lumber, but I might have forgotten.
I see 7. And the way that you can know is that if you have the correct amount of peasants, you're always 0 or 3 off your max supply. So anytime you see 35 out of 36 like this, that's a problem already.
Ooh, okay.
And well, let's not get too much into the micro tips just yet. I have a lot of micro tips, and this like what by that I mean minuscule tips. We'll go over that later.
Yeah.
But first, let's talk about some just like the large picture.
Okay.
So what are you against, and what happened to your paladin?
Oh,
okay,
that was Archmage, like harass.
Let's kind of go to the start of that, see how this began.
Those happen quite a lot, where like they just push me, and then like, because I have my build order in mind, and I'm like, okay, I do this, I do that, and I start creeping, and then like a Farseer shows up, or an Archmage shows up, and I was like, okay, now I gotta deal with this. But I guess that's how it goes, it's reactionary, right?
Yeah, and you don't know sometimes what is normal. So when you got harassed by Farseer, you said you found it very annoying, and then I thought you better get used to it, because that has been the meta for a long time. Like Orc always Farseer harass against human, and when they don't, that's the exception.
Okay.
So we have to get used to that. But let's see. I don't want to look too much at the little stuff, like little feedbacks. We'll get into that later. But basically, human mirror. He's pushing you with Archmage Footman, and you get back into it, you get a bunch of units. Okay. One thing that is kind of big with you is that you don't do any scouting yet.
Yes. Right? No, I do not.
So, 2 big black fog of war here in the bottom left, showing that you've never seen his expansion. Of course, I'm not listening with audio right now, so I don't know if you know. But I'm assuming that an Archmage that comes to harass you repeatedly, I'm assuming they have an expansion.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so Basically, I'm just trying to ask the correct question. One question. Nice, you have griffins now.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, this game. Oh god, this game. Oh, I know this game. Yeah, I'm not, yeah.
I see. Okay. So
Oh no.
I think he just has more money to work with as well. Nice resurrect.
Yeah. This was not one of my prouder games, I will admit to, but that's okay. That's the ones we learned from the most, I guess.
Yep, and there's gonna be parts that are gonna be like mechanical, like micromanagement. Parts will be because you had a bad build order. Sometimes it'll be bad scouting. You're
Yeah.
gonna lose to a whole variety of different reasons. But if I were to ask one question here, like, so I'm assuming you didn't watch this replay.
I didn't. No.
Yeah. So what I would normally do after a game like this is I would go into the replay and see when, if ever, did he expand. This is a core answer. If we're learning, right? Like, we're not just playing for fun, right?
Yeah.
And we're not just playing to entertain.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if we're learning, we have to watch replay pretty much after every game, except, well, technically you should watch every single loss,
Okay.
right? Because there's a lot of hidden information, which is very, very important in Warcraft 3.
Mhm.
So if we were to try and look at this, I don't know exactly when this is. Can you actually go through your W3 Champions profile and try to find this replay?
Yes, I can. It was quite one of the recent ones, I think. Let me just see. Oh, wait, where was the map? Oh, frick.
It's Concealed Hill, and it is about 1 hour 15 minutes ago. You might be able to tell from the timestamp.
Yeah, this was not the one. Hold on a sec. Concealed Hill, Last Refuge, Tide Hunters. Was it actually the last game I played? I think it might have been because I watched a lot of stuff before.
It's Concealed Hill. Let's see if you can find it in the list. His
Human.
name is...
It's this one, yeah. It's
okay.
this one.
Okay, cool. Let's jump into it.
Hold on a sec. Let me just close this and do that. All right.
Okay. Let's just go to his view.
Yep. You want me to speed it up a bit? Oh, you want me to?
Yes.
You want me to share my Discord?
Yeah, I guess so. That will be better.
If it's easier
Thanks.
to
Yeah.
share your screen. Hold.
I'll stop streaming a bit.
There you go. It's probably easier instead of having to go back and forth.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
We'll show that on my screen as well. And there we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you don't have to learn from everything, every single replay.
Yeah.
We don't have to find every mistake you made. A lot of them you are aware of. And I understand why sometimes you get annoyed when people like tell you, watch the replay, because you're like, well, I already know what I did wrong. The start was terrible, right?
Yeah.
And so we don't have to go in with a fine-toothed comb, but let's at least try to find the big things.
Okay.
So we kind of want to see, okay, how did he scout? So let's pause for a second.
Okay. Pausing.
One question we try to ask every single time is, were there any moments my opponent was exceptionally weak?
Okay.
And if I had map hack, I would have attacked and won.
Okay.
And then the follow-up question is, would there have been a way for me to know?
All right. So
And
like
then-
if you had like all cheats on, when would you then go in and attack? And is there some way you
Yeah.
can figure that out?
Yeah. So the replay serves as a way to contextualize your thoughts of when you were actually in the game, and the replay shows everything, so you're essentially looking back with perfect vision.
Yeah.
And so the goal is to basically backwards engineer the way to get the information that you needed to kill them at the time where you could kill them.
Mm-hmm.
So you currently have some games where you play against Night Elf. Generally, Paladin Rifle can be pretty tricky against Elf, and you have admitted this on stream as well.
Yes.
But you win some cool games too, including the game of the week earlier today, where you had a level 5 Paladin, you did a shop rush, the tower rush, like early on in your stream today, right?
Yeah, that was hype. That was fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was a really cool game, and that actually started with a Blood Mage timing. A timing in RTS means not just the time, but generally when we say timing, we mean timing attack.
Yeah.
It means hitting at a peak power spike. So you attacked early, and you killed a couple of adept bears, which I heard from the sound, right?
Yeah,
Your adept sound.
All right.
And so anytime Anytime you do an adept bear kill, it means they didn't have master claw training yet, and that means that you came at a pretty early time. So one interesting thing to look at in the replay is when did they finish master claw training, since you got non-master claw kills, and was their master claw training as early as it could have been?
Okay.
So let's say if they were accidentally 20 seconds late, and that's what you capitalized on, then your timing was exploiting a fake vulnerability. Do you understand?
Yeah, like they should not have that vulnerability, I guess.
Yes.
And I won because they were bad.
Yes, but of course, so are you.
Yes,
right?
that's how it goes.
And so you're going to play on feeling, not based on the perfect internal clock yet of timings. But it's good to know what vulnerabilities you are exploiting and which ones are self-inflicted because they stuck their hero behind their wall and therefore they were a minute late. And which ones are just really regular. Like, people are weak at different times, and we want to find those times.
Okay.
So we're going to play this. We're going to look. We're going to have a couple of research questions. One is, did they expand? And if so, when? Oh, by the way, I had a question. When you say exposition, was that you being funny, or is that what you think expands are called?
What do you mean? Like, oh, the expansions, right?
We call expansions expo, and I always hear you say on stream.
I don't know why I'm
make an exposition.
my brain. I don't know why my brain defaults into that word.
It makes sense because that's usually what we talk about when we talk about an expo. You know, in Hamburg, there's an expo. It's always exposition. But yeah, that's the word we use for expand.
Yes, my brain just defaults to exposition for some reason. I don't know why.
Okay, cool. I can use that term if you prefer, but yeah.
No, you use the correct term. Use the correct term.
Okay. Did they expand? If so, when? Is an important research question that we almost always ask. Did they expand? If so, when? Because you go into your next game lobby every time without knowing.
Yeah.
And then you might have just lost because of it. Sometimes it's really that simple. Okay, so this guy did a pretty ambitious creep route, but it's pretty standard at the higher levels. He's copied that. Okay, you got this. Nothing here really out of the ordinary. You do yours, you do your opening, he does his. You guys have no contact with each other.
Yes.
Okay, so let's actually click the fog of war off. On again.
Okay.
All right, so he does. Okay, pause.
Yeah.
This is either he is bad, because normally this camp might be finished already.
Yeah.
Right? Or he could be watching, or he has watched you often enough also to know already. Because if I studied your replays, I would also know that you would do that camp and then this one. But either way, he goes here on hopes and dreams. What I mean is he hasn't pre-scouted.
Yeah.
Right? He might have arrived here to corpses. In which case, what do you think he should do next?
What I should do next?
What if you are him and he arrived here and there's corpses? What would he do next?
I mean, I would like capitalize on this and try to kill the rifleman, right? Because
No. Sorry. If there are 3 corpses to this creep camp, it no longer exists. He arrives here and the rug has already been pulled. Like there's no more creeps.
Like what I would do here if I was him.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's already committing to like a very offensive thing going into my creep base, maybe I would just go to the base and then like harass because he has Archmage, right? Which is like water elementals.
Exactly. You could say that in terms of game options, if he has made this trip this far to a camp and it's still up, then he must take it for it to make sense.
Yeah, because if he goes all the way here and there's nothing, he's like wasted a half a minute running almost.
Yes. So there's 3 possible outcomes for him. If he arrives here and the camp is available, he will take it. It's a good camp to take with his army size. If the camp is not available and you are not here, he will go to your main.
Yeah.
And if you are in the midst of creeping it, then he will what is called creepjack you, which is what he's doing now.
Try to steal my units,
yeah, those are his 3 options. Those are the 3 possible outcomes. And Warcraft 3 players think like this. When you go from like to a certain location, you will think, if it's available, I'll take it. If it's contested, I'll fight him for it. And if it's not available, then I need a plan B.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so he doesn't have an expansion. Let's actually fast forward and not look at the little micro stuff. I'm kind of getting bogged down in some other details.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go X64 and just see if he ever expanded. And we don't even have to move the camera. We just look only at the minimap.
Okay. Yeah, he does not. I feel like he should have, right? But
well, let's put it this way. He could have.
There.
Yeah, but it's late.
But now it's really late, yeah.
Pretty late. So he eventually expanded, but I would say it barely made a difference. He made it at like 17, 18, and
yeah.
It's 21, so he just about earned it back. It's good that he has it, and it's not good that you don't know, but it wasn't a decisive expansion. So now that we've asked the research question and answered it, did expansion matter? The answer is actually no. So you lost not because of expansion.
Yeah.
So now if you had to name another big thing, what would it be? Right? And so I try to find 3 things to learn from per replay, even if there's 300.
Okay. Well, I mean, if something... I played the game quite recently, so I kind of know how I played. I think my hero management was really poor in this game. So I need to always keep the... What is the guy? Arthas in the back. Like my paladin. It's a big struggle I have. And I need to scout. And... What else?
Okay, that's enough for now.
There's many things,
I'll work with those 2.
Yeah.
So I hear this internal and out loud dialogue from you a lot, and they are good initial concessions that things can be done better. You know, this is good and admirable. But also, I would like to hear a mechanical solution to it, rather than just concepts that you're trying to will into existence. I would like to hear the mechanical execution of those concepts. So earlier today in stream, you said, "Oh, my paladin control was horrible," which is not actually useful per se. Like, it's good that you admit it's not perfect yet.
Yeah.
But it's more like negative self-talk.
Yeah, true.
Which isn't even that useful psychologically or like in order to improve from. Like you're a great guy. You've been learning a lot. You've only played 50 games. It's expected to not be very good. Let's instead focus on a productive execution.
Okay.
So well, you can say, "Well, my paladin is taking too many hits in the fight, even before my other units are getting attacked, and my opponents are exploiting it. So I need to handle him better," which is like the same thing you're saying, but in a less self-negative way. Right?
Yeah, true.
And then, what keys are we going to be pressing in order to make that happen?
Yeah.
And how are we going to approach the beginning, the middle, and the end of fights in order to make it happen? So we will switch again to my view, if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure.
I'll share screen.
Let me stop streaming and I'll do yours. Oh, are you sharing yours?
I believe I am, but you have to zoom out in order to be able to zoom in on it again.
Oh, pop out. Zoom out. Oh, there it is. Okay, I got it. Wait, what? Wait, I think I'm watching a stream of you watching my stream.
Yes, but this is your VOD.
What?
I believe. What? Okay, well, let me see. Stop stream. Start streaming. I'm streaming.
Okay, that's better. Yeah, now it works.
Yeah?
Thank you. Hold on, let me just quit this game so I don't hear the music. Alright, I'm watching?
Okay, yeah, cool. Alright, so you start creeping this, and then you take your rifle, and then you look away.
Okay.
This is your first big mistake. Well, you already have a build order mistake as well, but this is basically your first big mistake. So this is something that is currently systematic, therefore very useful for you to improve. And although I've heard you comment on the issue, you haven't implemented a mechanical execution to fix the problem. So
yes.
The problem I'm looking at right now, as I'm sure you know what I'm going to say, is that you look at your base for too long and you pretty much lose 1 or 2 rifles every game to creeps.
True, yeah, I do.
Yeah, so you have control groups for your barracks.
Yes.
And you sometimes look at your supply and resource count, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so technically you don't need to look at your base.
No.
But you do it anyway because it's comfortable. You're kind of like checking what's going on and so on. Sometimes you'll still click your barracks with left click. So we need to basically step away a little bit from the MMR push desire. MMR push and stress for the tournament, which maybe you have when you look at like, oh, what rank are the other players and so on. This is making you take shortcuts and not building good habits.
Yeah.
So you're like you're thinking, if I look now at my base, then I can just click it. It's easier that way. But the only correct way to build rifles is to press the hotkey and build it after ascertaining or right before ascertaining that you have wood and food availability.
Yeah. Okay. That is
so
true.
the direct result, the punishment, which you are currently experiencing every game, be it from NPC or players, is that you're looking here, you're clicking town hall, you're clicking around the buildings and so on, and he shows up, and before you know it, this is a good, I don't know, 10-second look at your base.
Yeah, this is a long time.
Yeah, so you're almost dead already. At this point, like, it's not good.
Yeah.
But there's a couple of things you could do here. You have a Cloak of Shadows. Generally, Cloak of Shadows is not a popular item for people because you don't have it all the time, you're not always able to use it. It's like a wild vine potion. Like, it feels unreliable.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'll drop, sometimes it won't. But we try to make use of everything we have. You could have, for example, hidden here so that you don't have to try and run away. Or you could try to TP instantly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in retrospect, I should have TP'd the moment he showed up, probably. Or hidden,
yeah. Basically, by now, before the 4-minute mark, I would say the game is over.
Oh.
Not actually, not definitively, not unable to come back, but this is what I call a game-losing mistake.
Yeah.
And it happened in under 4 minutes, right? We don't leave because we have fighting spirit, and we know they can make mistakes as well, and so on and so on.
Mm-hmm.
But this is... not only will you lose your town portal, but you will also potentially be stuck in base with no health on your pala, with no way to heal up.
True. Yeah.
And so if watching replay, we have a short approach and a long approach. The short approach is find the first 3 big mistakes and fix them. If you fix all mistakes in the early game, then eventually you'll make no more mistakes in the early game.
Oh, I like that.
You'll start. Then you'll start making mistakes and fixing them in the mid game.
Yeah,
There's no point addressing the mid to late game like, oh, what did I do wrong at 19 minutes? There's no point because you'll never get there if you lose early.
Yeah, true. Okay. I mean, it's a good point. Yeah, I like the idea behind going through the replay and then finding the first few mistakes and then rectifying them, like, at least mentally.
Yeah, and then besides that, it's like, when did they make Expo? When were they really weak, which could have been exploitable? And can I spare a peasant, make it into a militia, and run it across the map to a key location to see if I can glean that information?
Yeah.
And maybe you'll look at the clock in order to do that, or maybe you'll be like, generally, right before my Blood Mage comes out, I want to know if they're attackable, so I'll send a militia to their main.
Okay.
And then you'll know if you're gonna creep with your blade, with your Blood Mage, or you're gonna attack.
Okay, yeah.
That's something that could be done.
Yeah, okay, I like that.
That's my suggestions to you for now about replay analysis.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's talk about your build order.
Oh gosh.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I don't like it.
Okay.
I've never seen like this before, where you do like a 5 peasant into waiting into 3 more peasant.
Oh.
Generally, in an RTS, if we are going to go to a certain peasant count, any worker count, we try to go there with as few pauses as possible, because there's compounding bonus income.
Yes.
And like for every peasant that was made earlier, we'll get extra lumber. And so later on, when we get lumber issues, we'll need to fix it with 3 extra peasants because we made so few peasants early on.
Yeah.
Whereas if we had 1 extra peasant all along, 9 instead of 8, for instance, then we will never get lumber issues. We can use them more for militia creeping and so on and so forth.
Okay.
And so if we go to your build and we look at the timestamp of when your paladin comes out, we're at 230, 231, 232. 232, yeah. 1 rifle is finished. And then your next rifle finishes at...
in a few seconds, I think. Oh, a few more seconds. He's already out, but the 3rd.
Oh, yeah, he's already out. Okay. Yeah, here it is. At 253? maybe?
254, 254, I think. 55,
Okay,
66.
255. So you had a 232 paladin and a 255 rifle.
Yes.
Okay, so I think I sent you my benchmarks before.
Yes, you did. A little bit up in the conversation.
Yeah, kind of have to look up.
Oh, here, I found
have
them,
yeah, 227 paladin, and a second rifle comes out. Like the first rifle is pretty much done as well, which means the second rifle would be later. Okay, so your second rifle is actually faster for those 3 peasants that you delay. You're making 3 peasant space for an earlier second rifle.
Okay.
Which let's see, but I think Starbucks rifle comes out probably at around 250 as well, and he doesn't have to cut 3 peasants. So if you can get your hands on the Starbuck Pala rifle replay,
Yes.
you can probably write down one that's a lot cleaner than this one.
Okay. Yeah, I was watching some Starbuck Happy Games earlier, and his tech was like really early, because that's what I'm trying to work on. I'm trying to like tech as fast as possible so I can get my Blood Mage power spike, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He had a 307 tech Starbuck when I checked his timestamp, and your tech is at.
Okay, this isn't fair though, because I'm getting harassed.
No, that's true.
That's
true. But let's say even if you didn't get harassed, it would have been far into the 4, 5, 6 minute mark.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Okay. Fair point.
Yeah, so your Blood Mage can be way sooner. Now, Arcane Tower, I don't think Starbuck had that, so that's definitely going to slow you down.
Mm-hmm.
But if I look at, let's see, I also didn't have an Arcane Tower in my timestamp. I also start tech at 309. He started at 307. If you add a tower, it should still be 330. So anything like this, I don't think the faster second rifle is worth having this big of a lumber deficit.
Yeah, I mean, if you 309 tech is crazy fast compared to what I do. Yeah, even in my good games where I don't get harassed and stuff, I still think I'm like 4 minutes before I tech.
Yeah,
which is bad.
That's true. Okay, enough replay. It's a little dry. Let's do some fun stuff. Let's do some creeping micro.
Okay.
Without being distracted by macro for now.
Yeah.
Okay. I will need to quickly make a map editor. Map.
All right.
Which will take about 1 minute. So I'll talk to you in a minute.
Okay, sounds good. Oh my god, Chad. Oh god. Okay. I think I'm gonna learn a lot. I think I agree with him though. I should definitely change my. Okay. I should change my build order. Yeah. Oh, I can hear myself. Oh gosh. Damn it. Okay. I think he's what. So you agree? Yeah. I mean, yeah. I agree. Rainer, thank you. Micro vows are very good to practice. I think I would rather just do games. I agree. Personally. I think I would. The build is too complicated. The build is much too complicated, or the one I'm doing. Yeah, I mean, I should find Starbucks VODs and then just like look over it and stuff like that. I do like the reviewing of the VODs or like the replays. At least going over like the main mistake I made. Maybe. The players are basic control. Yeah, I agree. I agree. The players are basic control. I have most of my replay. I mean, I have my replays here, so I can go through them, right? You have two spontaneous personalities for this game for its build order? What do you mean I have two spontaneous personality, man? I'm getting this shit down, bro. Alright? I'm getting this shit down. We're learning, man. We're freaking learning out the wazoo, okay? So we're talking about learning. You know exactly what... Oh, one sec, guys. The door.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Okay, I'm back. Are you back? Hold. Hello?
Hi. Yes,
Oh,
I'm
sorry,
here.
I had to open the door.
Yeah. I heard that. It's just weird with the stream delay. Can you get on Battle.net and join my game?
Ooh, okay, so I'm not watching your thing anymore?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Sure, let me just close this.
Hopefully this map is... Okay, name Guzu123.
Okay, I've never joined the map in the... So, multiplayer, right?
Yes, okay,
And then,
yeah.
I've
Custom
never joined the map
games.
like this, so I don't know how to do it.
No problem.
Is it versus?
Yeah, no, custom games.
Okay. I only played this on the old, before, like, they reforged it, so... Oh, Kuzu 1, 2, 3. Join? Oh, there's already someone in it.
Yeah, I'm kicking them.
Oh. Hold? Wait. Oh, it's downloading the map.
Ah, okay,
Oh,
yeah.
sorry. Okay. Let me just do it again. Load. Oh. Give me a sec. Okay, I think I'm joining. Give me a sec.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, I'm here now.
Can you try to pick team 1 and color red? Hopefully you will be the top player.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you are. Good. Okay. So I'm gonna be able to watch, and you're gonna have a paladin and 4 rifles.
Okay.
And you're gonna creeper camp.
Oh.
Okay, perfect.
I am not afraid. Let me face the
Okay.
devil. At your call.
Okay, so
What would you ask of me?
I was watching you earlier today during lunch.
What
And
do
you
Uh-huh.
had paladin level 3 or level 2 maybe.
At your call.
Yes.
I think level 2 and 4 rifles. And I told my wife, sorry, you're gonna lose rifles here.
What the fuck? What?
You did, which was great. Made me look really smart to my wife.
Okay.
But, you don't have to.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
I'm
So let's
Okay.
try that. So, in this camp, in particular, you would kill
I
the
am
mud
not
golem
afraid.
first, then the priest, then the rock golem. Why? The mud golem slows. Now, there's something you should know about all kinds of abilities. Creeps cast all kinds of different abilities, right?
Okay.
And they affect how threat works. Which you may have
Oh.
noticed.
Yes! Is
You-
that why? Sorry,
Yeah.
you go on.
No,
No,
I
go
want
on.
to hear.
You-
Go ahead.
No, bro. I've been so confused because I go into the... I think it's specifically this camp, actually, you're talking about right now. And I always focus the troll because he heals. I was like, I gotta kill the troll first. And
Yeah.
then my threat just goes all over the place. And, like, they
Yep.
keep attacking my low health and they're going my paladin. And my paladin always has, like, half health and I get so frustrated.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Go on.
I heard you. I heard you play another camp. And there was. You said, "Is this camp too big?" But anyway, let's focus on this one. So,
Yes.
there's a lot to learn when it comes to creeps,
What would you
and
ask
part
me?
of you getting better and getting more MMR is actually understanding how creeps work better. It's kind of like a game within a game itself.
Mm-hmm.
As you may have noticed in Warcraft 3, not everything is about interacting with your opponent. A lot of it is you doing creeps.
Yes.
So let's get better at it. It will be a big advantage. And by the way, I love your approach of sticking to just Pala Rifle and ignoring, other strategies for now, though we may want to dig into that soon.
Yes.
But it's good to focus on one strategy. There's a lot to learn. Imagine trying to figure out creep camps while being different classes.
Yeah. I have made a very conscious decision just to spam this one thing until I'm, like, at least decent at it.
Yeah, it's perfect. So, okay, first of all, what will creeps attack? It's the thing that walks in first,
What would you ask of me?
right?
Yes.
Oh, don't go yet.
No, I'm just visually showing you that I'm aware.
Yeah, okay. So whatever goes in first is what will be attacked first.
Mhm.
Now, do you know about attack threat toggling? Like attacking
Yes.
self
So
and threat
if
toggling.
yeah, so I can attack. I can use my rifleman to attack any friendly unit, I don't have to shoot, and then the aggro will be going away from that unit because the mobs thinks that I'm helping them.
Yes, and this also works when you attack your own town hall at a home.
Yes.
Did you know that?
Let me face
Yes, I actually did know that. I never really do it because it's too much to like look at the map and then go in, and so I usually just like shoot myself.
Let me face the devil.
Okay.
Just once.
Yeah. Okay. It's now. Can you go ahead and press your rifleman?
Yep.
One of them, pretending that's the one getting attacked. Just one. And then actually, you know, a screen share would be useful again.
Sure.
What would
There you go. Should be up.
Okay.
You have a target?
Put it up here too. Okay. So what I would like you to practice is press one rifle like this, and then backspace, and then A left click on the middle of your screen.
Take that, you
Yeah, that's it.
What do you need?
Okay, so that's one way
I
you
am
could
not
do it.
afraid.
Backspace goes to your town hall.
I've got
At
a
your
beast
call.
in my
Okay, I didn't
far
know
away.
that. Okay.
You have to move your left hand there, but it's something you could do. That way you won't have to damage yourself.
I'm your shooter. Shoot
What
to
would you
kill.
ask of
This is
Okay.
particularly helpful. This is not just an optimization where you don't shoot yourself with one bullet. It is particularly helpful if you and an enemy are all next to a giant creep camp.
Yeah.
Let's say you're on the Ogre Lord or the Red Drake, and the enemy comes to creepjack you. And you're both getting attacked and hammered by the creeps seemingly at random. I say seemingly because it's not.
Oh.
It's not random. Right? So if you want to run home and he is attacking you, then who is the friend of the creeps?
Me.
No.
Why? No.
Wrong. If
Oh,
you
because
are
they're
running
helping him.
home-
No, yeah, because they're helping the creeps.
Yes. So the creeps just want players to die, and they want as much help as possible.
Yeah,
So if
okay.
you're running home and the enemy is attacking you, then the creeps are friends with him.
Yeah, it makes
that
sense now.
means
Yeah.
that they will only attack you. So the fast if all your units and all enemy units are attacking creeps together, they all have the same hostility, correct?
Yes, because we're all attacking them and they don't like that.
Yes. So it will default to other rules. The top rule is are you helping them?
Okay.
And if that rule is equal for all, then it will start looking at other rules.
Let me face
Okay.
the devil.
Make sense?
Yes, it does.
So if you take all your army and
At
not
your
just do
call.
you walk home, but you attack your own town hall, you are
Defending
taken
your name.
off of that rule.
So like I take my whole army like this, I
Yes.
backspace and then do that.
Strike with great
Yes.
vengeance. Just as
You
Okay.
now
sir.
no longer satisfy that priority condition. Whereas if an enemy is moving after you, he's following you with right clicks but not clicking your units, he is in a neutral state. He is neither directly
What do you
hostile,
need? I
but
am
nor
not
is he as passive as you are, who is attacking a player, which it happens to be you.
Okay.
Make sense?
So could I, if I'm fighting, let's say I'm fighting at the drakes down here, like you
Yeah.
mentioned. Oh, where are they? Oh, here. So if I'm fighting these, and then like some guy comes in here and attacks me, if I then backspace and attack my base, even for like 1 second, then the creeps will stop helping me.
Not hitting you.
They will not hit me.
Yes, they will stop hitting you because you do it during that time. But of course, keep in mind that if he is attacking your army directly with all of his units, then he is also an ally to the creeps.
Yeah, so we're both allies.
So
So, it
even if you
equalizes
attack-
us out.
Yeah, even if you attack your own town hall, so long as he is diligently clicking you, then you still have the same threat state.
Yeah. Okay, that makes
So
sense.
it only works against someone that doesn't understand the system as well.
Mm-hmm.
Make sense?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, but it's a nice extra trick to be able to have. And I am trying to create a very large understanding web of how Creep AI works. And this is the first thing I needed to say, even if you won't necessarily always remember to use it. It helps your general understanding.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, let's go. So we've got the proximity rule, whoever goes in first. We've got the who is my friend rule.
Yeah.
There are more rules. I call it "Who's my friend" rule, or you can call it whatever you want.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So there are more rules. Creeps love attacking units that are slowed.
And that's why you said attack the golem first. The mud
Correct.
golem.
Which also means that as soon as one of your units gets slowed, you need to make sure that they are further away. But even when they come back into the fight, everyone will retarget them again. So now you know that if you have a 10% life rifle that's far out of the battle, that then joins the battle at the creep, if you look away to your base now, he will die. If you don't holy light him, he will die. Like, you can predict this.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, there are more rules. Creeps will not focus an
I am
ensnared
not
unit.
afraid.
Okay.
It's like gouge in WoW.
Yeah, so they just they ensnare and then they go to another target.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stun doesn't necessarily work the same from Rock Golem. They can still attack a stunned unit. If there are no other rules governing them switching target, they will keep attacking the stunned target. So that's not like gouge.
Yeah. Okay.
But when a creep does a spell, he will reseek threat target. So it's possible that the Rock Golem is hammering on the Paladin, then stuns the Paladin, and then does a search around him. Who is my first target? And because the Paladin is stunned and not actively attacking the Rock Golem, if a Rifleman is meleeing the Rock Golem will most likely switch target to the rifle next to him, because that unit is directly an active threat to him right now, whereas the Paladin is stunned.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Any questions?
That was a bit confusing. So, like, if it stuns my paladin, then I don't get it.
So let's say Paladin and a Rifle both melee to the Rock Golem are equal threat targets. They are both hitting the Rock Golem. They're both equally near.
Yeah.
So he will attack whoever he started attacking first.
Yes.
But if he had to pick, it would be, let's say it's kind of 50-50.
Yeah.
Because they're both next to him. But if
Yeah.
he stuns one of the units, like let's say the Paladin, he may switch to the Rifle after that, because the Rifle will land an attack on him, and that can be
so
a trigger for him to attack the Rifle
Okay.
instead.
Okay, I get it now. So it swaps priority to the person attacking because the paladin is stunned.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
that makes
let's
sense.
say, I heard you learn earlier today that Regeneration Scroll is cancelled from damage.
Yes.
And it's also cancelled from ensnares, by the way, and also from spells that deal damage. Not slow, but bow, like thunderclap, stormbolt type of spells.
Yeah, any
those
CC or
also-
damage or dot or anything.
Not any CC, not slow, but
Oh.
ensnare, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, mana based CC, no. Cooldown based CC, like ensnare, yes. Kind of weird.
Okay.
So yeah, in this camp, we first want to eliminate the slow guy, then we want to kill the priest, then the rock golem because he keeps stunning, and then the troll trapper. And I think if you just go double holy light and devotion, you can do this now, and you do this, and you keep looking at it without looking at your base, you should be able to do this camp, my prediction, with paladin, half life afterwards, and 2 rifles, maybe at 70%, and probably 3 holy lights. That's my guess.
Okay.
So you should not remotely lose any rifles, and the moment you see a rifle getting actively attacked because they're slowed, which will be predictable to you now that you know the mechanic of slow, then just start thinking about holy lighting them before it is necessary.
Okay. You want me to just give it a whirl?
Yeah, we're gonna give it a whirl, and then I'm gonna try after you on the same map.
Let me
Oh,
face the
okay.
I am not
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Alright, I'll try now then.
Good luck.
At your call.
Okay, thank you.
For honor, for my people. It shall be done. Let me face the strike of great vengeance.
Wait! That was totally habit. Okay, my bad.
That's okay. You did it the same way as you've been practicing. It's good muscle memory. Are you deliberately tanking with rifle?
Nope. I'm not. Sorry, I was a bit stunned by the fact that I did it wrong, so I forgot how to play a little bit.
At your call.
It's okay.
My bad.
You lost only one rifle this time. You lost 2 rifles when you did this on ladder.
It was it's because I've played 50 games and I've always done the camp like that. So it was just...
It's totally okay. This is to show growth, not to show where you're at now, but it is to show what can be done, and you're gonna do it right later. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Yes.
Okay. Guzu 321. I rehosted. Please join.
Okay. Yeah. I'll join.
Oh wait. Sorry, I have to quit first. It's all good. There's gonna be lots of mistakes. We're gonna work on improving them.
Yeah. That's it. This is the one.
Yes. Okay, this should work. Can you go team 2? I'm gonna show it this time.
Oh, okay.
I should be... Yeah, hopefully I'm the player that has the rifles this time.
Oh, I guess I can just watch from your from in-game.
No, yeah, you can just watch in-game because I've given full visibility.
Okay, I'll just watch.
Okay, so going into this, the way that I see this engagement is, first of all, you know about armor and damage types, right?
Yes.
Okay, so hero armor, pretty solid. We also have an armor class of 5, boosted by devotion. So we have 7 armor. So essentially, Jorn the Redeemer has the best recovery from damage because he takes the least. He also has a better regeneration rate than the others because he has strength. So we like taking damage on him if he's full life. We don't even mind when he's 90 or 80. We don't particularly like taking damage on him when he's under 70% because we can't holy light ourselves.
Yeah.
We also like taking 1 hit on every rifle. Every regeneration type in the game is a form of resource generation. Just like we generate gold from our gold mine, we regenerate health from every unit is a type of generation of resources. If we take 4 hits on 1 rifle and we don't feel like it's worth holy lighting, it takes him 4 times as long to heal to full as when we take 1 hit on every rifle.
Okay. So
Any
it's
questions?
good taking some damage because you can start regening rather than soaking on 1 unit, yeah.
Yeah, essentially, let's say if you had a max amount of gold, 99999, then gaining extra gold doesn't do any good. You now currently have maximum health on everything, so we're wasting
I'm not gaining anything,
health.
yeah.
Yes. So we want to take some hits on every rifle, and then we look at Holy Light. It heals for 400. Rifles have 535 health, so we ideally Holy Light them no sooner than 135 health.
Okay.
To make full use of it.
To make because you want to start using your mana as soon as you can, technically.
We do want to start using our mana as soon as we can, but keep in mind you don't show up to this camp ever with full mana because this might be your 3rd or 4th camp.
Yeah.
But in the current situation we're looking at, we do want to get 1 rifle to 100 life as fast as possible so we can use our mana.
Yeah.
Piercing damage from creeps. Who does it deal less damage to by
Cloth.
armor type? Heroes or rifles?
It does less damage to hero than to rifle.
I think so too, but I don't know the exact percentage.
Oh.
So generally, because medium takes reduced maybe 50%. I think medium takes 50% from piercing, and I think heroes maybe takes 35%.
Yeah.
From piercing. I'm not 100%.
I'm gonna assume you're right here.
Who likes to take normal attack damage?
Well, Rifleman does not like that because they're medium, and medium takes a lot of damage from normal, so like Jorn wants to tank that, right?
Exactly. So we almost we should feel extreme discomfort anytime rifles are taking normal attack damage from anybody. That includes this mud golem, and it also includes the rock golem.
Yeah. So having paladin on golems would be poggers.
Yeah. So it's really not that hard. I'm just gonna click mud golem and then priest, and then I'm gonna look what happens.
Okay.
So I'm doing that. So he's tanking. Now we're gonna serve an alternative unit because we're dropping low and we're slowed. So pause.
Yeah.
Why is rock golem not hitting paladin even though paladin has a slow on him?
Because he got stunned.
No, because he's further away. He's out of melee range. So it's kind of like
yeah, because you dragged him out because you got slowed. Okay, got it.
Yeah, it's kind of like in WoW when you Frost Nova and the tank leaves, then they will suddenly attack the rogue.
Yeah.
Okay. Here, he would favor Paladin when Paladin is next to him, but it's not enough reason for him to chase. He will attack something else. But if Paladin goes back in range of his melee range, then the Rock Golem will attack Paladin again.
Okay. Yeah.
And so the Troll Trapper, you can see his body is oriented to the left right now. He is going to attack the Paladin because he's within the range of the Trapper. And whatever he started attacking first, he will attack Pala because Pala has a slow effect on him. Even if I gave the Paladin an attack command on my own Town Hall now, while I'm attacking and chasing the Town Hall, the Troll Trapper won't attack me because I drop from the equality threat table.
Yeah.
But the moment I stop attacking Town Hall, that
will swap
rule
back.
is... Yeah, because he's still slowed.
Okay, so there's certain rules that like override each other, yeah.
Exactly. So I'm going to continue again.
Yeah.
Okay. But there's always going to be people in chat, in my chat, your chat, that say too much info. And so I like to check, is it?
Yeah.
Is it too much info?
It's a little bit, but it's fine.
Would you like to focus on something else? It's okay.
No. Keep going like this for now. It's okay. I am learning things, so that's good.
Because you're employing a simple strategy, that's why I am teaching you some concepts that matter. Because I want to make you stop losing riflemen to creeps.
Yes.
And I don't know how to teach you other than going deep.
You are right, because my main problem is I think my first of all my build order I guess was not good, but also my creeping is bad. Because like I lose a lot of units always, and my paladin is always like under half health, and I can't fight. So it is. I do like going through this. It's smart because I need to learn how to creep better.
Okay, I like it too. So now I'm gonna pull the paladin out of the trapper range. He's no longer slowed. Now I'm gonna do the first holy light. I'm gonna kill the trapper, I guess. I'm also not gonna attack with paladin for a bit because the next boulder will go to paladin the moment I attack. Actually, I don't know why he's not bouldering right now. I think he's gonna boulder.
Oh, there it
paladin.
is.
Yeah.
Okay. So why does it not boulder the Wopton Wooding?
They greatly prefer bouldering heroes.
Okay. Okay. Well, yours was a bit better than mine.
Except, what would you have done better if you were me? Like, and you did the rest the same?
What I would have done better? I would have killed the golem before the trapper.
Yeah, that would be fine too, because I told that as the order.
Yeah,
that's something you could have done.
Yeah.
The main thing that I would have liked to do better is this rifle has only 300 damage, which means he's not worth holy lighting.
Ooh.
So it would have been better if he
spread
had
out the
400
damage.
life. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sort of
okay,
like
so
kind
they
of
all
cycled them in and out.
Got it. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. I mean, it's easy enough. You know.
Just do it, right?
Yeah. Okay, what's game name?
Guzu 987.
Okay. I will go red
Right.
and...
Yep. I don't actually know which condition must be satisfied the most. Is it like the color or the team? I think it's just team 1, but let's just go red.
Oh, we go
It's been
red.
working. And it also doesn't matter what race you pick.
Oh.
Because,
Because
those units-
you set it to human no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, the units you have, yes.
I'm orc.
Look, you're orc.
Wait, and I'm this guy. Oh.
Yeah, because it's just like pre-given units, whatever.
Okay. Alright, I guess I'll just whirl it, right? Give it a whirl?
Yeah, I'll just watch from in-game.
Yeah, okay.
I am not afraid. For honor, for my people.
Oh, I almost did it again.
Strike, great vengeance. I am not afraid. Face it.
That was too early.
Okay.
He had 211 health. You wasted 80 health.
Defending your
That's too late. If you got stunned, you would have been too late.
I am not. For honor.
And now, yes, nice.
Face the
Okay, it's really not that hard, right?
No, that was pretty easy.
It
Yeah.
does, it's very similar result to mine. Maybe you took 50 damage more on rifles, but you took less on pala. Honestly, like if you do it like this, it's just fine. And actually, it mostly came down to don't be AFK, don't look at your base too long, and kill them in the right order.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Okay. Yeah, I mean that definitely helps with that, I think.
Let's see, what else can we do? Okay.
At your call.
Let's see one
It
more
shall
camp
be
I would
done.
like to see. Can you go to the
For
bottom
my
goblin
people.
shop?
As you wish.
This one?
Yep.
All right.
Let me face the peril.
What's the kill order?
At your call.
Well, I would go for the priest first here,
I am not afraid.
and then I would go kill the ogre magi, and then the trapper last, I think.
Yeah, that's correct. And
I am
who
not afraid.
do you want
What would
to
you ask of me?
like? How do you want to tank it? What's the mechanical execution?
I would run my rifleman in first, and I would like shoot them when I'm like around here, I guess, where my mouse is. Oh, you can't see my mouse, can you?
No, I'm just looking.
Oh,
in-game right now.
on the like a little bit in front of the ogre magi, I would shoot the priest, and I would probably send my paladin on the ogre magi, maybe.
Okay,
just to,
I
like,
would do
get
that a little differently.
At your
So
call.
generally,
It shall
we
be
want to
done.
soak piercing hits with our hero. So the way that I would usually do it is
At
I will
your
send
call.
my hero in first. Because
I am
he's
not
first,
afraid.
everyone in the camp will attack him first.
Yes.
The moment you become aggro, all ranged units will attack a paladin.
What would you ask of me?
Then you slide your paladin to the side of the creep that you're focusing, and you can allow 1 or 2 or 3 creeps to attack a rifle that you intend to heal in the future. So paladin takes the initial brunt, especially when he's full life like this, and then you serve up a new rifle while the paladin goes a bit deeper for another creep.
Okay.
So the way that you send your rifles in first, rifles have 400 range, and paladin has 100 range. So if you send rifles in first and then paladin walks in later, well then you...
It's bad uptime, yeah.
For honor.
Yeah, bad uptime, exactly.
At
So
your call.
even if rifles would go in very same time as paladin almost, you would still want to start with a rifle attack click so that they stay at max
I am
range
not
initially.
afraid.
So the way that you did rock golem just now, you sent your rifles in, like all 4 went into 200 range, even though they have 400 range without the upgrade.
Yes.
And that just gives you less reaction time. It makes it a bit messier. It gives you less reaction time. They may take more hits than what they would like to be taking.
Okay.
So try to go in usually with your pala first, except if you are very, very low. If you are low, just do a right-click command with all your rifles on the creep you want to kill from max range, rather than moving in first and then fighting.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
I
All
am
right.
not afraid. At your
And
call.
while you do this, and you can do another camp after this, I'm gonna make one more new map as well. Okay, this is
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
good.
At your call.
So now you have chosen your rifle heal target. Heal it.
You must say.
Yeah, you're taking a bit of damage on the paladin, who is full life,
It
which
shall
is
be
fine.
done. Defending your name. At your call.
So when your paladin moved to the right just now,
Yeah.
Ogre Mage lost focus target on the paladin,
Yes.
which means he will go to the nearest proximity target, which happened to be your lowest health rifle.
So I should have a high like this guy should have been here, and then this guy should have back
Yes.
here.
Yes, yes. The moment you move out of range with Pala, you must feel the melee switch coming and make sure it's
am
not
not
someone
afraid.
that will end up at half-life. There's nothing worse with Pala level 3 than half-life rifles.
What
Yeah,
would you
because
ask of
they will. You will have to overheal, and you lose mana.
Yes.
What would
Okay.
you ask
Okay.
of me?
So like, if I have a mob, if this low-level rifle is a mob, and I'm have like a here, I don't wanna
Yes.
swap these guys out like this and then go out here.
Perfect, perfect.
At your
Okay.
call.
That's exactly it. You completely get the concept. You
Yeah.
can now work
As
with
you
that.
wish.
Okay.
Okay,
For
good.
honor.
I would
I am
like
not
to
afraid.
do a little simulation of a fight, but I will again need 1 minute to make the map.
Sure. Okay.
At your call.
I'll see you in a
For
minute.
honor.
Yes.
For my people.
I have. I don't know if I should talk in Discord or mute.
It shall be done. Let me face the peril.
The visual, hands-on approach, everything. I think
As
it's
you wish.
going
It shall
good.
be done. For my people. For honor.
Watch him. I can watch him create the map, I guess. Yeah.
You have a target?
I mean, I feel like I'm learning something, chat. I'm definitely
How
learning.
about you
some-
speak in Discord so I can hear you there, and then I don't have to listen to your stream.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought you were like doing something else, so I muted. Okay, yeah. Well, I feel like I'm definitely learning something about creeping and stuff, because I think that was my main fault, especially with the build I'm playing. I think it's really important I don't lose any units at all. Okay.
Yeah, I was not gonna answer. I'm just eavesdropping.
Yeah, no, I'm just talking out loud. Because I keep losing units, and I go into a fight, and I have like half my freaking riflemen's half health, and I have no mana on my pala, and then I'm dead, and then it's so bad. I'm raid leading. Wait, when are they assign me to raid lead? Because I am not able to play the weekend. This weekend, I cannot play this weekend. I mean, I can do a raid lead, but like they're having a meeting. Yeah, I'm doing this at the moment. You and Hubert are raid leading. That's cool. I'll do it. I just can't do it in the meeting. In the weekend. No, I'll do it, chat. I'm down. That's cool. Oh, he's actually making a custom game. Dude, what the hell? I remember using this to make custom games with one of my friends I played with back in the day. Oh my lord. Dude, what the heck?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, what's the game name?
Will be Guzu313.
Joining.
Creating. You don't have formations on, do you?
I don't know.
Okay, check to the right of your minimap whether there's a triangle once you're in the game. Guzu 313. I don't know if I said 131. I don't know.
313.
Guzu 313.
Oh, I think I did something wrong. Guzu 313, join. The game terminal cannot be found. Wait, what?
Oh. Really? I'll remake.
Yeah, sure. Do-do-do.
Guzu 123.
Oh, that worked.
Okay.
Nice.
I don't know 100% sure this is the correct map or not, because they have the same name.
Okay,
So let's just check.
sure. Oh, I'm Night Elf.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. You've played Night Elf before.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need you to be Team 1 initially.
Yeah.
It's better. Okay, go to
Okay.
Team 1. human.
Yours.
Okay, here we go. Good luck.
Okay.
No, we're not immediately gonna jump into action, don't worry.
Okay, insane.
Okay, so this is a relatively common scenario for you. You've got Paladin, Blood Mage, bunch of rifles. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't give you long rifles upgrade, so that's kind of unfair.
Okay. That's fine. I probably would be behind on Tekken anyway.
For my people.
Yeah.
Actually, I wouldn't. I'm really consistent with my long rifle tagging.
Yes, yes you are. Pick your abilities.
Do you see something?
Okay, pick them.
Okay, so just try to do about as best as you can. I'm not going to do anything fancy. I would say this is probably favored for me with the amount of bears that I have, the amount of mana that I have, and so on.
Yeah.
So just kind of try to do the best. Let's take a slightly better position. Let's move to the other side of the forest.
Okay.
Chat says you have formations on. I don't know if that's true.
Toggle
Can
formation movement. Oh, sorry, my bad.
Make sure it's not in a triangle. Triangle bad.
It was not
Illuminati,
triangle.
bad.
It was not triangle.
Okay,
It's like scattered around.
Yeah. So chat was wrong.
Yeah, chat is stupid.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sometimes.
Sorry.
Oh,
guys.
wait, I don't have bear upgrades. I actually. You know what? Fuck it. I'll go without bear upgrades.
Okay, that's even worse if I lose then.
Okay. Good luck.
Oh, we're going? Okay.
Do you see something? At your call. Strike with great vengeance. I'll take care of
Okay, I do need bear upgrades. It kind of doesn't drive home the point that I was trying to make as much. I'll go ahead and redesign them out. Chat, how do I make bear upgrades? Damn it.
Oh, imagine that easy, dude. Holy shit.
Unfortunately, I don't know how to give bear upgrades in the map.
Yeah, can you do... Oh, yeah, I guess you can do, like, start with a bunch of stuff and then... Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I could start with the buildings, with
There's
tier
an
3
upgrade
and
menu,
stuff.
I'm being told.
Let's see.
Okay.
Tech tree settings, player settings, upgrades. Okay, where are player settings? Is it player properties?
Mayhaps. Why am I a role player? Makes no sense. First baby steps of the new WOP. Yeah, it is what it is. Grubby's lucky he hasn't faced you on the ladder, actually, it's true. It is what it is. You probably want a Savage, but he's in 60 yet. I'm not... Whatever. Oh god. What if my whole raid wipes? I have a bad feeling. I think I did pretty good there though, but I guess he didn't have bears. Okay. Need to figure out some RP. Well, I'm... Okay. Bro, my brain is way too Warcraft 3 lately, man.
Okay, gonna rehost.
Yeah, what's the name?
Guzu987.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, team 1 for you.
Okay. Human.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, good. You have long rifles now?
What would you
600,
ask of me?
perfect.
You have a target?
Yes.
Let me face the peril.
Okay, let's go to the top. Can you go to the north?
Yep, I can.
It shall be done.
And then
It shall be
yeah,
done.
go ahead and kill that
My
limp
people.
ripper camp.
I am
What
not
camp?
afraid.
The
Uh,
Murlocs?
the spider crab, limp ripper, and
At your call.
the triple murloc. Yeah, the triple murlocs
As you wish.
and the
for
crab.
honor.
Oh, the Limp Ripper. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you wish.
I guess. Try not to cast slow.
Oh.
You can disable the auto cast,
Yeah, I see.
and then you can on it again.
For my
Alright.
people.
So you're gonna kite around the trees. I'm gonna run after you. You're gonna
At your
shoot.
call.
You're gonna do all the things you do, like siphon.
Let me
Your
face
holy
the
light when
peril.
necessary.
I am here. I am
And
not
do you know what
afraid.
kiting is?
My people
Yes.
face the peril. I
Okay,
am
so
not afraid.
move all or some of your army back around the corner in order to force my melee to cluster up
Yeah.
and chase you and trip over themselves. And then you do a shoot, and then you start moving
At your
more.
call.
By going
What
around
would
corners,
you ask
it's
of
better than moving through open space.
Yes.
And it's also better than standing still.
me? I
Okay.
am not afraid.
I'm gonna first
It
do
shall
this
be
with
done.
4 bears.
Okay.
Okay, so you are just there, and I show up, and the fight breaks out. Let's
Okay.
begin.
For honor. As you wish. At your call. My people. It shall be done. At your call. Jump. Aye, sir. At your call. At your call. It shall be done. For my people. As you wish. For honor. It shall be done. Bending your knee. At your call. It shall be done. Justice, sir. My people. For honor. It shall be done.
Nice round.
I am not afraid.
Oh, I got.
I am not afraid. What
All right, that's a loss for you.
Yeah, I forgot to attack.
Okay, let's go again. I go from the other side. Nice round though, but you did forget to attack. You noticed that?
Yeah. I could have still
let's
won
try
that
again.
though. I could have still won that.
Yeah, but I consider it a loss when you lose Paladin.
No.
Guzu 1, 2, 3. This time you will play the Night Elf side. Guzu 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Oh, am I in it? Oh.
I think I saw something, but
Yeah, I think I
it's weird.
fucked it out a bit. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Oh, I'm bears.
Yep. If you want to, you can just make all of them into bear first roar, and then just make them all bear. Pick your abilities.
Okay. You want me to play as bear now?
Yes.
Okay. Poggers.
Basically, you'll take the same pathing. I know
yeah.
this is not really what you've been practicing, but you can just start with a roar, and then turn 5 bears into bear, and keep 1 bear for rejuvenate. You start with a rejuve, and then they're all bear. Then you just walk after me.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
So come from the same place as I did, from the right side of the trees.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, we're starting. Oh shit, we're starting.
Not yet, not yet.
Oh.
Yeah, you can start anytime, but make sure that wait.
What? We're not starting?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay, okay, wait. When are we starting?
Okay. It has to start from the same spot, right? Like this.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Okay. You can go now.
All right.
Yes, that's how I wanted you to start. Okay, cool.
Oh my god.
My strength is yours.
Our will.
For cannon.
I'm not used to playing these. This is way different for me.
Of course, of course. I could also do a demonstration with someone from chat.
Oh, I think I get the point though. You're kiting a lot better.
I try to kite away, and then I use F1 and F2 to control the heroes.
Yeah.
And the paladin is like floating in the back always.
Yeah. Yeah, I see the point though. You're kiting away from me, and then you're keeping your range, and then you're healing with that, and then frontlining with your
Yeah.
blood mage.
So
I get it.
This is what it can do. So
Oh, I forgot.
Usually, when you're fighting, you could be fighting in a position like this, with all the bears all around you, and you are not aware how important it is to fix that position.
Yeah, kiting is really, really, really important. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
A lot of the fights that I've taken has been all. I've been like very, very, very in the middle of the whole thing, and then bears all around me.
Yes. So you would use group 1, move away, and then you would offer them a unit. Like you walk away, and then maybe you offer them the blood mage, or you
Yeah.
walk away and then you offer them a rifle or something. So that's going to become your holy light target. And if something is low, you want to
Bring
move
it to the back line, yeah, and
ideally.
heal it.
Also, a problem you could have, and sometimes do have, if all your rifles are attacking, they always form a natural wall that you can't get through. So now
Yes.
if your paladin is in trouble, what I often see on your stream is this. He has to go all the way around.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say he starts from here, and you want to get to the laboratory on the right.
Yeah, he has to run all the way up. Yeah, it's like a maze.
Yeah. So the moment your paladin starts getting attacked by something, you're like, oh shit, you need to do this.
Yeah, move out the rifleman. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you can restore position and in fact even block for him. So let's try that again from the human side one more time.
Okay.
Where you're human.
Yeah. Just let me know game name.
Guzu 321.
Okay.
Okay. Let's begin.
At your call. What would you ask of me?
Okay, I leave it to you. How many bears do you want to face?
I am not afraid.
I mean, just all of them. It makes no sense not to, right?
Let me face the peril. As
I mean, you just lost almost to 4.
Oh,
you have a target
fuck, I suck. I don't know. Just
for my people.
4 again, I guess. I don't know.
I'll start with 4.
Uh-huh.
I'll roar and no rejuve.
Uh-huh.
It
Okay.
shall be done.
So, I'm gonna go in.
Yep. That's good.
At your call.
Here we go.
At your call. Defending your name. Strike with great vengeance. What is it? For I defending your name. I am not afraid for my own. And it shall for honor. It shall be done. And for my let me face the devil. I am not afraid. It shall be done. Let me face the devil.
Oh!
Strike with great vengeance.
Yeah, we didn't clear the Murloc this time. That's my bad.
What do you think? It shall be done. For our shall I am not afraid. Defending your name. In Night River's name. Have at thee. I am not afraid. Strike with great vengeance. At your call. For our what would you ask? I am not afraid. It shall be done. I am at your call. Let me face the devil. For our strike with great vengeance. Defending your home. It shall be done.
Okay, much better than before.
Sir. Strike with great vengeance. At your call.
I consider you win this engagement. I only lost 1 bear, but there's no real way for you to kill bears unless you use slow.
Yeah.
Which would mean keeping the sorceress alive, and in fact handling her a little different than just attack moving at the same dimension as rifles.
Yes.
You would have to float her like you would float a paladin, but this was much better.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Okay, end of this exercise.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. Let's go over some of the notes I took, okay?
Yep.
And then we can go into some games maybe.
Okay.
Okay. Oh yeah. All right. Let me show you something.
Okay.
This is offline, so I can do some cheats.
Yeah. Nah. The mirror at night.
Gonna share screen.
Yeah. Let me open this up. Okay. Oh, shit. I am watching.
Okay. Wait, why can't I make paladin? Okay, I don't know what this is.
You have Paladin,
is.
right? Or, no.
Oh, yeah, I already have paladin. Sorry.
Okay.
That explains why, actually. Wait, I'll just do this.
Okay. I think the kiting strat is really worthwhile doing more though, because you are right. I definitely do just soak a lot of damage all the time.
Yes.
And if I'm playing a lot like a full rifle, like just kiting, I should definitely utilize that kiting.
And your army control is generally quite good, in my
yeah.
opinion. Like above level. Like usually, the thing that's hurting you isn't it's not a lack of speed. It's not a lack of nimbleness or agility, but it's a lack of seeing something coming. So one thing I notice sometimes is if your blood mage is surrounded by a lot of units, or there's like something else towering over him, then you don't notice it when he's getting attacked at all.
Yeah.
Like for instance, if this was your blood mage and the barracks is like this, then you won't see him.
Yeah, it's like covered by the barracks.
Yeah. So I know you're already trying to use the UI down here, the hut, the holy light. Try to do that a little bit more.
Yeah, I've been trying to just look at that instead of looking at the units themselves. It became a habit just to look at the units, but I think the hut is definitely better, yeah.
Very cool. I saw you do the conveyor belt tactic with militia.
Oh, yeah.
How did you learn that?
When you say conveyor belt, what does that mean? Because you're saying it in a special way.
This.
Oh, like you militia and then you wander a bit with them, and then I think I watched a video of like some Pala rifle high-rated guy that did that, and I was like, okay, that can make my militia, like my peasant one faster.
That's really cool.
Yeah. A lot of the things that I just like watch people and then I try to like replicate it a bit. Like Iglinu, like no, I can't play. Sorry, I'm getting like some dog aggro. He wants to play.
Oh. Okay, so peasants generally have a lower attack. Peasants have a lower attack priority than riflemen, even when they're aggressive.
Okay.
By rights, when he goes in, they attack him. But the moment the rifle attacks, they're like military first.
Mm-hmm.
You see that, right?
Yeah. So
like they're not attacking him at all. And even if I told my rifle to attack my pala, they will go for the peasant. But the moment he walks back in, even when he's not shooting, they go for him again.
It's like opposite of Warcraft 1 and 2.
Yes.
Because in Warcraft 1 and 2, everything wants to kill my peasants.
Yeah, it's really weird. Actually, when I played Warcraft 2, I was like, wait, why are they focusing my workers?
Yeah.
Even when I'm actively attacking them back. And I think they've probably found that people found that frustrating, so they changed it.
Yeah, it was really frustrating, because like I lost all my peasants all the time.
Trig, I got ads. Go away,
same
ads.
Here. Warcraft
Nobody
2 campaign is pretty hardcore.
Yeah.
All of these peasants are on hold position, and they're gapped the same way that farms are gapped like this. Which means heroes do not fit through. Most units do not fit through.
Mm-hmm.
That means if I attack them and I hold position... Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, anyway.
Oh, yeah.
The creeps, in order to reach me, have to go around.
Yeah.
And you can use this sometimes when you're fighting against players. So if you have 700-800 lumber with Pala rifle, I know that you know it's good to bring militia. Saul 8-man told you, and you try to commit it. But what can be really cool is you bring your militia in, and then after they turn to peasants, you kind of like go around someone, and then you just press hold, which means
they just stand. Yeah,
you can like block enemy melee. So one of the things that's going to help you a lot against Druids of the Claw is that you kind of like just put peasants in front, and then you just press hold position.
Because you make like a wall behind you, so like you're playing like a tower defense basically.
Yes. And by not doing attack move, his units won't even want to prioritize your peasants at all.
Real even attack move?
Yeah, sometimes when you attack with... So, even if you attack into him, he will generally function like an AI, the enemy, when they attack move.
Yeah.
It will just go to the default AI, and they will actually ignore peasants.
Okay.
But for units that are this far away... And if a peasant is attacking
proximity,
yeah, it's they are the nearest, and when they're attacking, then this dryad will stop it, and it will start attacking the peasants. So usually it can be nice to press hold position, also because it is the perfect formation for them to do so. Yeah. Because if you attack move, something like this happens, they won't take up nearly as much space.
Yeah.
Now, can you get the perfect line? Not per se, but I can try. I click here with these, I click here with these, I click here with these. I kind of go this, and then I press hold. And then maybe you try to fix it a bit. If 1 or 2 bears come through here and 1 here, that's okay, right?
It's better than
4
5.
go around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll try that when we meet Night Elves.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Kuzu, we've got a couple of more tips.
Yeah.
Do you sometimes drink healing potions when you have permanent items on you?
Yes. Sometimes I buy a healing pot to chunk it, especially on my paladin.
Yes. Yeah, and that's good. That's a good habit to do if you feel like you don't have enough map control, you don't have enough health to be allowed to go back out again. But did you know that you can drop permanent health buffing items before you drink potion to get more use out of it?
So, I remember hearing you say that. So if you drop a max health item that gives you like 100 health, and you drink a heal pot, and then you get max health, and then you pick up that item, then it gives you max health essentially still. So you need less healing, but you just equip the item afterwards, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
So it's not worth it for circlets, especially at your level, but it is worth it for like a petty up to vitality.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
The same concept can be applied in particular with Blood Mage. So if a paladin has a pendant of energy,
that's
and
150
you
mana,
fill
right?
him, yeah, 150, or is it 125? I think.
I don't know, something like that, yeah.
I think it got nerfed, but anyway, it doesn't matter. If a paladin has a pendant of energy, and you have to fill him up with Blood Mage, that's a lot of mana pool that paladin needs to receive from Blood Mage's unbuffed mana pool. Now, if you gave the pendant of energy to Blood Mage, let's say if the Blood Mage is at 150 out of 300, and you were to give him an item that doubles his max mana to 600,
Yeah.
then his current mana becomes what?
If it's... Wait, hold on.
He's at 150 out of 300.
Yes.
Blood Mage.
Yeah.
You give him a mana that gives 300 max.
So he's 150 out of 450.
Well, 300 plus 300 is 600, right?
What? Okay, I'm cooked. Wait, what?
I'm gonna write in your chat.
Okay.
Blood Mage is 150 out of 300.
Yes.
You give him max 300 mana item.
So he has...
Raising his max to 600.
Yeah.
So what is his current mana after that? Percentages remain the same. Current
Oh, if it
mana
remains the same,
remains
then he has 300. Yeah, then he has 300,
Yes.
600.
Yeah. So the act of giving a 300 max to someone that has half mana with a max of 300 gives him a current 150.
Really?
The same
Okay.
percentage. Yes.
The fuck?
So now Blood Mage can give 300 mana to Paladin instead of 150.
Okay, so you're gonna give him the item and then give the mana back to the paladin.
Yes. Who now has a smaller mana pool because he just gave away a max mana item.
Oh, so you give your mana... You essentially give the mana to the blood mage. And then he can get it back, I guess.
You give current mana to Blood Mage by giving max mana to Blood Mage.
Okay.
And then he gives mana to Paladin. He now has more. He only has to give less. And then once he's done giving everything he has, he gives the pendant back to the Paladin.
Yeah.
Now the Paladin goes up. You're basically like Jesus, splitting the bread, and there's more bread all the time. It's insanely cheaty.
Yeah. Spreading bread. Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay. The blood mage is so balanced. I love it.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, let's go multiplayer, and we'll work with some of the concepts and some of the replay analysis, if you like to do anyway. You will go for a W3 Champions game. I'm going to do some live coaching, and we'll talk about some of the things. Would you like?
Yeah. So you want me to open up like a game and start like a play game?
Yeah, if you're ready for it, unless you have other questions.
No, we can do that. I'm down.
Cool.
But I will do my old build order though. That I probably need to deviate away from it, but I'm gonna play as I play it, right?
For now, yes.
Yes. Okay. Do you want me to share screen or?
Yes, please.
Yes. Okay. Screen 1, I guess. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Before you hit click, you didn't click search yet, right?
No. We're good.
We'll just do a quick inventory of what we are looking to do in every matchup.
Mm-hmm.
In a human mirror, we are afraid of what?
Footman with the shield.
Okay, true.
And
how
an
do we
archmage like
intend
pushing me.
Yes. How do we intend to deal with that?
I mean, usually if it's an archmage, I usually build an arcane tower and then I stall a bit until I can get my blood mage power spike.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then we're also possibly afraid of an expansion.
Yes, true. Scout for expansion.
And which units from human after Defend Footy do you struggle the most with? Which ones are most dangerous to you? So far as you know, it doesn't have to be correct.
I mean,
just your feeling.
I don't know. I would. My first brain goes knight, but yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Knight is dangerous.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we are afraid of Defend Footy, Knight, and expansion.
Yes.
So if we were to scout for anything at all in a human mirror, it would be whether he is going to go for Defend Footy Rush or Footy Rush in general, whether he is going to expand at any time in the game, and whether he's going to go Knights.
Yeah.
And if any of those are true, then we try to be ready. For Defend Footman or Footman Rush, we'll have to be ready defensively. For Knights, we would want to hit a pre-Knight timing attack. And for an expansion, we would like to attack before it pays off too much.
Yes.
Now let's go one step further. Okay. If he has an expansion and you attack it, what would be the optimal counterplay for him to do?
I mean, I assume he would want to defend the base with like a tower, right? Defend his expansion?
Yep, that's a very good answer. He would like to defend it, and if he can, he will. Let's be a little crazy. What if he goes for your main base simultaneously?
Well, that would probably force me to go back, because he loses an expansion, but I lose my main base.
Correct. And therefore, that is probably the most reliable answer. And if he does that once, he can do it again. Because when you town portal home, he can town portal home. Then he can go again in a circuitous route to your main.
And he gets more money because he has an expansion.
Yes. So this is called the town portal trap. The moment they hurt something more than what you are hurting, they can repeat that.
Yes.
Because they don't have to change anything.
Yes.
So we also need to be afraid of that. And you may not meet that yet at your MMR, but it will eventually become relevant.
Okay.
Right? Some people will play like that. Some people will not. Some people think that's lame, therefore they won't. But so long as you know the answer is theoretically true for him to do it, then you'll always want to be ready, at least for the possibility of it.
Yeah.
So how do we make sure that we can also defend at home, or we can have more time killing his expansion? Well, there's a couple of different answers. You can hit his expansion before he's had a chance to consider counterattacking your main. Speed and timing. Another one is you can have a full wall off. Maybe you don't initially have it or don't have it anymore, but you could throw it up like a really tight full wall off to buy time so that you don't have to TP home as quickly. And that's one option, right? Another option is if you are leading in battles, like you feel really strong, you just won a big fight and you think, yeah, it's going really well. I don't know how I could lose. Well, then we need to get creative. How could we lose? Does he have an expansion? Oh, he does. Okay, let's go kill it. And then that's the situation where you throw up 3 guard towers.
Oh, and you go full on. Okay.
Yeah, so we don't use towers when we're losing. We use towers when we're winning, only, ever. So if our army is stronger, guard towers are a way for us to be allowed to leave our base and to do things on the map.
Yeah, to like not have an army in the base instead of towers, right?
Yes. And it's going to buy some time and it's going to kill some things. Okay, so that's kind of how we're thinking about human mirror right now. And then we can say maybe late game, if it's 1v1 base, we'll go Griffins against Knights. Okay. Yeah. How do we think about Night Elf? What are we afraid of?
We are afraid of bears.
Yep.
Yeah.
And how do we hurt him?
We hurt him by... I mean, I guess there's multiple things. Watch out for scouts, because they leave scouts everywhere, and then bears, but you hurt them by kiting the bears and mana draining the heroes and the bears, I guess.
True, and it's also nice to attack before Masterclaw training is done.
Yes, so try to rush a bit more against Night Elves, I guess.
Try to be on top of our build order so that our Blood Mage comes out as fast as possible so that we can hit a Druid of the Claw Master training attack. Would be like a big focus point for our training.
Okay.
And this is what replay analysis will help with. But yeah, generally, we kite, we micro. Bring Militia if you're high on lumber. Like bring Militia, hold position peasants to block. You can build Lumber Mill in front while you're sieging their base to block him.
Okay.
Since it's melee versus range, you want to use the terrain against him. And you can make your own terrain with peasants and lumber mills.
Yeah.
Okay. And if it goes late game, Griffins against bears.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense because they're on in the air.
Yeah. Half the orcs you meet on ladder right now defeat themselves.
Yes, I have learned that. Yeah. Or orc is my best matchup because they kind of end up losing.
Yeah. And for undead, I think if they play DK Lich, you'll pretty much have an even-ish matchup, or maybe good for you. If they do like Crypt Lord Expand, it's going to get a little harder for you, would be my guess.
I've struggled the most against Crypt Lord Undead.
Okay, so we want to know in some way whether he has Crypt Lord. And we don't want to panic the moment we find out he has Crypt Lord. So we want to at least formulate an idea of, are there any adjustments in our play we can make if it's Crypt Lord? And also, does seeing a Crypt Lord mean he has an expansion, yes or no? Often it does, but it may not always be true at your level.
Okay.
And so what do we do against someone that has a Crypt Lord expansion? Or let's at first answer, what do they do when they have a Crypt Lord expansion? Like they take like an early expo.
Yeah, and then they invade my base.
What army do we expect?
Yeah, they invade my base with a buttload of ghouls and beetles, and they just keep sending ghouls into my base.
Yes. And so that pretty much means we can never go to his expansion because we're forced to defend our main.
Mm-hmm.
Would we win a straight up fight? Sometimes not even, right? Which is what feels so crazy about it. They have an expand and they're killing my main and my peasants, and I would even lose a fight straight up.
Yeah.
That can seem pretty crazy. So that's a pretty strong counter sometimes against Pala Rifle. And so it does come down a little bit to micro. And what does help is, what can help is like Priest. They can dispel beetles. They can help you in the mid game when you get Priest with upgrade.
Okay.
I'm assuming you haven't done all that much of that yet.
I sometimes do go Priest, but I haven't really done a lot of the spelling and stuff, yeah.
Yeah. And then heal scrolls. Try to never use heal scrolls out of combat. I see you do that sometimes. We use regen scroll out of combat. Do you know how much regen scroll gives?
I don't remember the number now.
225.
Okay.
Do you know how much it costs?
Like 75 gold or 100?
100.
Yeah.
So it gives more than 2 health per unit. More than 2 health per gold. Right? 100 gold, 225 life. 1 gold is 2.25 health.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's good.
Heal scroll costs 250 and only gives 150 health. So it has something like
it's instant, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is instant, which is why we don't use it out of combat, only in combat. Because if we use it out of combat, well, we could just get a regen scroll instead, or we could wait for regeneration, etc. But one of the answers against Crypt Lord is multiple heal scrolls. One on Blood Mage, one on Pala, because he has lots of melee, lots of ghouls, beetles, etc. What does melee do against range? They try to go for a surround, which means they're attacking many different units at the same time, which makes heal scroll better. And also Impale attacks everything, which makes heal scroll very, very good.
Yeah, it's like a lot of AoE damage, I guess.
Top of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you deliberately on 8-hour restriction?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if I should put it on or not.
It makes matchmaking longer, but if you want to meet more different opponents, that would be...
Okay, it hasn't been that bad, the matchmaking.
Okay,
like
why do you do it? You don't want to meet the same player twice?
Yeah. I want to see like multiple different matches, I guess.
Okay, cool. That's fine. Okay, Orc, Undead, Night Elf. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's go.
Alright, starting. Okay, fine match.
Yep.
Alright. Surely it's gonna go great. Oh, so we're fighting an orc.
Okay.
You can see my game, yeah?
Yep, I see everything.
Okay, okay.
What is it, righto? Yes, my lord.
Okay, so I'm just mostly gonna watch. I'll try not to speak too much.
Okay.
Only when it is relevant.
Oh, this map is big. Okay.
Okay, so first feedback would be the closer trees you harvest at with that peasant,
Okay.
the better lumber you get. And you held shift, so the auto didn't stop.
Ready to work. Yes, my lord. I can't build that. What is it? Off I go then. Work. What? Righto. Yes, my lord. What is it? Ready to work. I go then. Work. I can't build that. All right. What? Yes, my lord. Or work. Ready to work. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Not making peasant.
I was a bit late on that.
He is orc. Do you expect to be harassed?
Kinda, yes.
Ready to work.
Possibly by what? You're not making peasant.
Either probably wolves.
You're not making peasant right now. It's by design, right, for your build?
Or work.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's because yeah. This is what I need to
Okay.
change, I guess.
Build more farms. Job's done. What?
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of downtime here, I guess. That's what you. Not
Just
a big fan.
yeah, we can do a better build order, but it's fine for now.
Okay.
More lumber is required.
So
Yeah.
see how the peasants on the left walk a lot further than the ones on the right?
Yeah.
So this is also costing you additional
Job's
lumber.
done.
Ideally,
What is
all
it?
peasants
Off
would
I go
be
then.
at the top.
Okay, at the closest one, yeah, I got it.
I think you need a farm and or tower soon.
Yes, my lord. What?
Yes.
Right.
More
gold is required. All right. Ready to work. Yes, my lord. Off I go then.
Oh my god, it's too early.
What is it? Right.
I'm your shooter.
More work. Off I go then.
Aye, sir. Fire! What do you need?
Ready to work.
What do you need?
It's fine.
At your call. What is it?
Holy light, holy light, holy light.
Oh god, yeah. That's yeah.
When you lose a peasant, always remake it.
Okay.
And in fact, I would just build another farm. Don't adhere to the build order too much. Just build another farm, build another peasant, build another rifle,
Oh
build a tower.
What is it? Ready to work. Off I go then. More work.
Let's build a rifle. Don't get too panicked to stop producing. You're making 2 rifles, which is by the way fine. It's better if the build isn't as clean. You're adhering to certain principles. You like it. Just keep running. You see Farseer is hitting Pala. This is his strat. Move Pala all the way in the back of your gold mine. Right? You gotta see what they're doing and then not let them do it. Let's bring your Pala nearer and Holy Light. Let's pull some militia. Move the one. Don't just Holy Light what's being attacked. Holy Light and move it. Okay, bring militia back. He's gone.
What is it? Yes, my lord.
I am not afraid, for honor. What would you ask of me? At your call.
Yeah, good tech. Okay, pull militia again. And pull this camp. You can pull 5. He will be back. He will be back.
Yes,
Your
my
palace is
lord.
going too far. Stay near your own base.
Yeah.
Pull the creeps with rifle and creep.
Justice will
More
be
work.
served.
Make another rifle.
What would you ask? At your call.
Make another farm. Holy Light and militia. Oh, nice. You made
It shall be done.
you made rifle without looking at your base. This is good.
Right.
Okay, keep looking at your army. Keep looking at the minimap. Look at the minimap every now and then. Okay, pull back all militia. Think of your next camp.
As you wish. It
Make
shall
more
be done.
rifle without looking at your base.
What would you ask of me?
No more left clicking barracks.
More
Pull
work.
militia again.
Yes, my lord. All right. What is it?
What would you ask of me? I am not afraid. Let me face the peril.
Aye, sir.
At your call.
We'll take it first here.
Make shot. Yeah, rock golem. Pull rifle away first. He was being hit by rock golem. It's unacceptable.
Let me face the peril. At your call.
Never let rifle get hit by rock golem.
For honor. At your call. Strike the great engine.
You have a target?
I am not afraid.
Okay, without looking at your base, make rifle.
Let me face the peril.
Good.
It shall be
Make
done.
another. Don't look at your base. For far,
At
it's
your
okay.
call. Let me face the peril. What would you ask of me?
Okay, check the progress of your town hall.
You have a target?
Oh, shit.
Okay, you see the progress?
Yep.
I am not afraid. For my people. And for my people.
If you're gonna take a big camp, you should maybe pull
At your
militia
call.
again, but
I am not
you don't have that many peasants.
Let me face the peril.
Okay.
Aye, sir.
For
I can go here, I guess.
ask of me.
Yep, feels a little safer. You don't know where he is.
Oh god.
At your call.
So he showed up once with Farseer, and then he
I am
left.
not afraid. Let me face the peril.
Locked and
It
loaded.
shall be done.
He could be expanding, he could be creeping a lot, we're not sure what. It's good to at least think about
I
it.
am not afraid.
What could he be
For my
doing?
people.
And did you remember what units he had? Was it Grunts or Headhunter or nothing?
It was grunts.
You're getting attacked by melee again. You cannot let rifles ever get attacked by melee and then look away. Yep.
I was trying to focus on getting a blood mage crafted, I guess.
I am not
Yeah, but you don't have to look at your base for that because you have hotkeys.
True.
for honor.
Oh my god, why is this guy
Okay,
here?
let's go to the shop. Get a clarity regen scroll. Do a force return of lumber. Yeah, there we go.
At your call.
Drink clarity.
Let me face the
Clarity is this.
Drink it. Buy regen scroll. Don't use it.
honor. Let me face the peril.
Okay. Start going aggressive. Blood mage will be here soon.
At your call.
Queue up. No.
I'm not afraid.
No.
Don't click your Don't click your barracks with your left mouse
Okay.
ever. You're only gonna use hotkey for now.
For my
Okay, quick check in. Don't hit hero, hit the units. Cancel assault. Good, nice. You saw that. Okay, take the other camp. Don't take this. This is trash.
Okay.
You want to take the equivalent camp on the other side.
Okay, I'm already committed. Okay, okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
what would you ask of
He just TP'd. He was low. He will not come here.
What would you ask
Make more rifle.
At your call.
Make arcane sanctum. Force return.
Fuck.
Let me face the peril.
Start it.
It shall be done.
Your rifles. You see how you go too close with rifles?
Yes.
Let's, put them in control group 2 by themselves.
Okay.
You have a target?
Can you move your rifles back
Aye, sir. Aye.
and then shoot? Yeah. You have this habit of moving in melee and then attacking. Okay, split them. He's gonna war stomp. Split. Nice. Get ready for the holy light. Right. Split if his TC moves. Get ready for the holy light. Remember, don't just holy light. Pull back the unit he's attacking and holy light.
Okay.
At your call. What would you ask of me?
Without looking at your base. Okay, that's fine. That's good. Without looking at your base, upgrade rifles in blacksmith. Creep this camp. Creep it. Tank with your blood mage.
For my people. Isherado. Let me face the
You have a
Tank with your blood mage.
peril. I am not afraid. Let me face the
There.
At your
Tank with your blood mage.
Yeah.
Pull Pala away. Your Pala is tanking.
I am not afraid. It shall be done.
You're still tanking with your Pala. Well, let's go to the shop above. Take the item.
For my people.
Aye, sir.
Let me face the peril.
You have a target?
Alright, let's control group your arcane sanctum and use it.
Let me face the peril.
Okay.
I am not
Sorceress
for
first.
my people.
You will use slow to control the Tarn chieftain.
Let me
Tank
face
with your
the
blood
peril.
mage.
I am here. I am not afraid.
Nope. Back up your rifles. And tank with your blood mage. Send your blood mage in and put the user control from the shop on him.
Okay.
Give regen scroll to blood mage.
Actually, just use it. Just use it.
What would you ask?
Okay, give regeneration scroll, regeneration ring to Pala.
Hello.
What would you ask?
Oh fuck.
That's fine. Just pick it up.
Yep.
For
You have a
now.
target?
At your
Okay,
command.
buy
it
heal
shall be
scroll
done.
protection
Yes,
on
you
Blood
must
Mage.
help you.
Heal scroll.
On Blood Mage. Press V and then left click your Blood Mage.
Okay, what am I buying? Heal scroll.
Heal scroll, protection scroll.
Oh, that. And then
Yeah. And heal
that.
scroll, the
Okay.
yellow one.
Ask
Yeah.
of me.
This will
Okay.
be the bread and butter of your attack prep. You should do this every single game,
I
always. Heal scroll protection. If you don't have money, only heal. If you have no money, only protection.
At
Okay.
your
Those are the two
command.
items you want. The total cost is 400 gold. So the final 400 gold in your bank may go towards those items.
Ask of me. As you wish.
You will
It
now
shall be
attack.
done.
You'll be faced with a Torrent Chieftain level 3.
Face the better.
Aye, sir.
And so I want you to spread your rifles against Warstone.
Ask of me.
Kick down
I am
spike.
not
Yes.
Will it be
You will face probably 60 pop army with TC. You might have Expo, you don't care. Bring Militia. You have 400 lumber, therefore you will bring Militia. Good targeting on the shop. Create a... Yeah, there it is. He has one Warstone maybe.
help me?
Okay, make sure the ones in the back are not attacking building. Good. You did that. You're tanking with Blood Mage. This is good. He has evasion. Keep him in front. Keep the funnel open. Don't kite right now. This is a good funnel for you. He doesn't have War Stomp anymore. He reskilled to Shockwave. This is fine. Now turn on Protection Scroll. Heal. Heal with your Pala. Nice. Good heal skill as well. Click his TC and check his items. Okay. That's a very good job.
Okay. Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
That was
Orcs are really
definitely,
gonna-
yeah, that was a lot better, I think.
Yeah, how do you feel? Sorry, how do you feel?
I think the main thing I've gotten out of this whole thing so far has definitely been like the way I need to control my groups and the way I need to like engage upon creeping and stuff.
Yes.
So like my fighting, because like I feel like I struggle a lot with fighting. So like getting the proper group comp and like knowing what to do, and then especially the shop, like getting a protection scroll and stuff is good.
Your fights actually are quite good. You're pretty near to being very good at fighting.
Okay.
But you have got a couple of bad habits that I'm trying to help you remove.
Yeah.
It seems like when you move into a creep camp or into an enemy, you first issue a right click near the enemy and then do an attack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I know what you mean. I get too close and because for some reason I try to get my rifleman closer because I don't want to take damage on my paladin, right?
And that's why we tank with the Blood Mage. You
Yeah.
can give him a ring as well, the Blood Mage.
Okay.
Yeah. How do I? When the fight starts, you can first let's say, right? Like you did the attack on this base. You
Do
correctly
you want me to open the
prioritized
replay
voodoo.
or?
No need.
Okay,
We'll
okay.
work from memory. When
Okay.
the fight started, you correctly attacked the Voodoo Lounge, which is a good priority targeting, not
Yep.
the Bestiary. And once the fight started actually and he arrived, you pulled in your rifles that were attacking the Bestiary still to start targeting things that actually matter.
Mhm.
You did this without and before I said it. So this is already good habits. A lot of people would have an attack
Locked
move
and
and have
loaded.
some of their rifles not involved in the fight. So
Yeah.
it's great.
Okay.
And then, but that fight started with you moving your rifles really, really close for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
So instead, when he arrives, try to use F1 and F2. When I said tank with your Blood Mage on 2 different camps, you should press F2, or you can left click him as well.
Yeah,
which is
use the
fine.
blood mage. Yeah.
Yeah, and then send him near. And keep in mind that creeps also have like 600 range when they're trolls. So your Pala kept taking aggro the entire fight
Yeah.
on his expansion because you didn't move him far enough away and you didn't use the aggro trick.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. Yeah.
The biggest issue this game was your, I would say, early. Your early is very shaky.
Mm-hmm.
Any of the other OnlyFangers would be able to punish your early game right now. I think it's your biggest weakness.
Yeah. But if I need to, I need to work on my build order, I guess, and I can hopefully rectify that.
A little bit, or maybe even work on it less, in a
Okay.
way.
I mean, changing up
So-
the build order so it's different because it. You say there's a lot of
Yes,
downtime.
that's true, but also I think you can be a little bit more loosey goosey with it sometimes. So, for instance, if you know you're going to get attacked by Archmage, Footman, and Water Elemental, you know you're going to get attacked by Farseer, and the average loss is 2 peasants. Let's just say you analyzed all your replays, or you had your professional analyst go through your replays,
Mm-hmm.
and let's say that you found through an Excel sheet that said you lose 2 peasants on average.
Yeah.
You could either say, man, I'm bad. Oh, I shouldn't be losing peasants. Or you could say, therefore, I should make 2 more than the build order dictates.
Okay.
Because you're going to lose them anyway. So now you will have an acceptable amount. The acceptable amount being 8 peasants instead of 6.
Fair. Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
So when his Farseer arrives, you're going to pull maybe militia to help defend. Otherwise, it's just 2 rifles against a bunch of wolves over and over and over.
Yeah.
So we are allowed in a perfect build order that works well. If we don't get harassed, this build order allows militia pull once. And a build order that I might want to do will pull militia more often because I think it reduces the perfection required to perform the build order.
Yeah. Okay.
I've gone ahead and shared my screen. I would like to show you another build order.
Okay.
We cannot complete this session without also improving the build because I think you're actually training on hard mode with this build.
It's and it's gonna be more difficult the more I play because I'm gonna have to like unlearn that habit and then relearn it new. I would rather like learn the better build order now and then just work with that.
Yes.
Like have a good habit from the beginning and then go from there.
I need to look up my own build order.
Oh,
1 sec.
that's a great. My coach is looking up his own guides. Okay. All right. Good.
Well, the problem is Paladin Rifle is one of the easier strategies to play with some of the most difficult build order in the game.
Yeah, I've noticed like when I watch other people play, like they don't really do us. I feel like my beginning is like I gotta pull this peasant there, do that there, build that, halfway build that, and go over there and build that.
Yeah,
it's a bit
exactly.
crazy, but okay.
I've got my build order next to me.
Yeah.
Okay, 5 gold. So my build has 10 wood peasants instead of 8. So you have more leeway. I built this especially for nublets.
Yeah.
I'll link it to you as well so that you can kind of follow along.
Is it the picture you sent earlier in our conversation?
It's a different one, I think. Wait,
it's a different one. Okay.
Oh,
it might be a bit different. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, it's a different one. I recently made this, like within the last 6 months.
Oh, recently. Okay.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you've got that build to your side, or you can, I don't know, put it on your screen.
Yeah, I have it on my own monitor. Yeah, I have it.
Okay. And you see my screen, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then let's begin. 4 on gold. Train 2 peasants. 1 on wood. Rally first new peasant to wood also. Then the second peasant is going to make altar. First peasant returning with wood goes to gold. That's at 8 out of 12. Okay. So we got 2 on wood. Rally second peasant to make altar of kings. Oh, already? Okay. Wait, that's at... Wait, hold on.
I don't know if I can watch this again and learn that.
Rally second new peasant to make altar of kings. Oh, this is the first new peasant. Okay. This one is gonna... Okay. This one's gonna make altar. And then at 8, he's gonna go to gold.
Oh god.
First peasant returning with wood goes to gold. We've done that. Third new peasant builds blacksmith. Okay. We can do it again. I mean, I need practice too.
Yeah.
With it. Got the blacksmith. Final peasant returning wood builds first farm. There we go.
Yeah, so you gather wood and then you... Okay. Sorry.
Okay, I'm going to do it one more time because this is trash. I want to be able to send you the replay. One, 4. First new peasant goes to wood. Second new peasant goes to altar. Okay. Yeah, so this is going to be altar. We'll make a semicircle wall off oriented towards the opponent like this.
Mm-hmm.
He goes to gold. This guy makes altar.
That was after 30 wood, right? From that guy?
Maybe.
Okay.
Third new peasant builds blacksmith. And when he returns wood, he's going to make a farm. And then also pull one and make barracks at the same time. Fourth new peasant makes 5 out of 5 on gold again. And then the fifth peasant makes wood. And the same peasant will build the second farm.
Okay. This seems simpler than mine.
I think it is. Like once you can, I think the hardest part so far is to pull a peasant out of gold and then refill it for the second time.
But that's not that hard to get used to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Radic fourth new peasant to gold, fifth new peasant to wood, farm finishes, same peasant builds second farm, sixth peasant to wood, altar finishes, train pala, seventh new peasant builds a third farm. How many do I have? That was the seventh? Yeah, perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, I like this better because you have a lot of peasants working for wood now, so you can tech a lot faster.
Yeah, I had no gaps in peasant production once.
Yes, yeah, this is a lot better than mine, you're right.
So this is like 5 seconds late, the farm?
Yeah, but that's still okay, because you have so much more wood already, and you're going to be able to tech so early.
I did make Archmage by accident.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's a hero, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, this is a lot better than, for sure. Okay.
And then it says train first rifleman and also train 2 extra peasants, which also means we need another farm. We can just do that already.
Yeah, I would not have
not
this
good.
much wood already.
Yeah.
I had a lot of problems with my wood, for sure.
So the hero timing is roughly the same as yours. The rifle's later, but it doesn't matter because we're starting the creep now. You have a second rifle earlier.
Yeah, but
my
your
build.
production is so ahead, though.
Way more ahead, which means my tech will be earlier, and I'm allowed to pull militia a second time. I'm also allowed to lose 2 peasants. If you lose 2 peasants, it's like game over, in my opinion, for your build.
Yeah, I this is a lot better. I need to do this instead of mine.
And I have space for a tower. You have space for nothing.
Yeah.
So now at when do I say I tech? Make arcane tower at 26 pop, at 35 get black. When do I make town hall? At 26 population. Oh, okay. So that means that I actually would recommend a town hall now, which is 324, which is really nice actually compared to your tech timing.
Yeah, this is like a minute or two faster than I usually tech.
Yeah, it does mean that I only have 2 rifles for a while, but I'm allowed to do this.
Bring all the boys.
So
yeah,
you'll make up for it.
Yeah, no, I like this a lot better because I'm trying to time everything with my blood mage, and I can get blood mage a minute earlier here.
Yeah. So what are some of the problems you have with a late blood mage? Full infantry pala creeping his 10th camp.
Yes.
Yeah,
and my blood mage is level 1 and my pala is level 4.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You have that all the time. That's a sign that you are attacking too late.
Okay.
Anytime there's a lightning shield creep, leave 1 to tank, send the rest away. Kill that lightning shield creep first.
Yeah.
When you have militia somewhere, you finish a camp. You can just build a farm there for shits and giggles.
Okay.
It's generally not cost efficient for people to waste time killing farms wherever they are.
Yeah, because you'd spend like 20-30 seconds killing a farm for no reason.
Yeah, and then during that time you are aware where people are.
Yeah, they're locked down to that location. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, cool. You give this build order a try.
Oh, like now?
Yeah. I'm here to help now. Better now than alone.
Okay. Takes a while for me to learn these things.
You learn fast. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Gotta be a little uncomfortable every day.
Yeah.
I heard you say that you were getting more comfortable and less stressed. That's unacceptable.
Yeah, but now you're building up my stress again.
It's gonna be okay. We can pause. We can pause and restart, and I'm here to help.
Okay, 5 gold and 10 wood peasants. Creep for level 3. Oh, fuck.
You have to start Warcraft 3 normally, not through champs.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you could. I guess you could start through here. Yeah, you could
Yeah,
start
I
through
just
here,
make
but
a
then you
custom
can't
game, right?
restart.
Yeah.
But then you can't restart.
2 peasants, 4 peasants to gold, 1 to wood. Okay. 1 rally to wood, 1 to make peasant to make altar. 1 peasant returning with wood goes to gold. That's peasant 1. And then blacksmith. Alright. I'll just try and then we'll see.
Oh, one more thing. If you get this right immediately, first try, I will I will send you a free copy of a T-shirt with this build on it.
Holy! Wait, I want that shirt, man.
I just linked it to you.
Sell
Sell out. Okay.
That's nice merch. I like it. I like the Logan one. That's cute. Okay,
Alright.
let me get this free shirt. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a sec. 1 person to wood. Altar kings. Wood goes to gold. Blacksmith. Makes a farm. Fuck, there's no way I can get this on the first try. Let's just try.
Okay.
Okay.
What is it?
Oh, that's awkward.
All work.
Okay.
All right. Off I go then.
That's the problem with starting
Yeah.
against no enemy.
Yeah. Okay.
Ready to work. Yes, me lord.
Wrong.
Wrong? What?
Wrong.
Oh, fuck, you're right.
No T-shirt, but you can
Damn it.
still get it right
Yeah.
later.
First peasant was to wood. Yeah, and second peasant makes altar. Got it.
I mean, it's a phrasing thing, right? Like it's not. This is my phrasing. I got confused too.
No, yeah, that's fine.
What is it? Right. All work. Yes, me lord.
Oh, I should have went to over here instead.
Yep. It's pretty similar. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, I can send them here then.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so first
Ready to
goes
work.
there. Then we do.
What? Yes, me lord. More work. Ready to work. Yes, me lord. What?
Okay. Blacksmith. Okay.
Ready to work. What is it? All right. Yes, me lord. Off I go
That
then.
lumber peasant is
Yes,
a farm.
me lord. All right. Off I go then. What? What is it? Yes, me lord.
Barracks.
Ready to work.
Wait, I thought it was.
No, you failed already. At least as far as the build goes by the note, you failed. It would be the peasant that was getting lumber that would make the farm, and then you take a gold peasant to make the racks.
Ready
Okay.
to work.
You did it the other way around.
I can't build that.
Yeah. Now I'm confused. Yeah. Okay, it's because I'm so used to my other the way I have done it, so like it's like messing with
Of
my
course.
brain.
You're allowed to pause and look to get it right.
Yeah.
Job
Okay,
done.
hold on.
And can you launch Warcraft via the BattleNet
Yes.
so that you can restart and pause with an F10?
Yes. Oh. What the fuck? They're fine. Doesn't really matter which one I do, I guess.
Autumn Leaves is fine. Concealed Tale's fine, yeah. Ooh, you've never done this.
What do you mean?
You just had to pick a name, which proves you've never done this.
Oh! Yeah.
Have you started all your custom games via champs?
Maybe?
Maybe.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
What is it? More work? What? Off I go then.
Good tree. Good rally, good tree for the peasant.
Okay, so first tree to wood. Peasant builds blacksmith. Okay.
Ready to work.
Make sure there's always 2 in queue. What's this gonna be?
Altar. Now we make an altar. And we bring first dude from wood to gold.
Yes, me lord.
Yeah.
All
nice.
right. Ready to work. Righto.
Uh,
Work.
He will farm as you bring back lumber.
What is it?
okay, so now I do barracks? No,
So blacksmith and farm.
work. Yes,
Too late
me
on the
lord.
farm.
Yes, me lord.
because this guy
Build
needs to...
anywhere.
All right.
Just build
Yes,
anywhere.
me lord.
Like if you're late, build it like in a stupid place.
Okay,
New one is racks,
All work.
or normally it would be the peasant from the gold would be racks, and new one is
Ready
gold.
to work.
oh yeah, but now I fucked it up.
But if you're late, it doesn't matter anymore.
Off I go then.
Yeah,
All
okay.
right. Off I go
It's,
then.
it's close enough. It's all fine.
What is it?
And then now I need another farm.
You can build another farm with
Yes,
this,
me lord. Yes, me lord.
and it's okay. I simplified it by queuing it after the first farm, like the same farm.
Oh,
peasant.
so this guy just does another. Okay.
What
Yeah,
is it?
that's fine too.
Job done. All work.
You have a
Okay.
little bit less lumber now, and the farm is a little bit too early.
Job done.
But I got a lot more peasants now.
Yep. Looks pretty good to me.
Yeah.
Ready to work.
This is a lot better already than what I did before.
Press F10. You earlier in your stream said, if I'm against Night Elf, they typically don't harass early.
Yes.
So you will continue playing as normal, waiting for your racks to finish, and then to make a rifleman.
Yes.
But I want people to be safe. So my recommendation here at 18 pop, you can stop looking at the build order now.
I need to build a tower.
Yeah, just build the tower at your first 20 lumber.
Okay.
Job
And
done.
actually,
All right.
pause
Off
one
I
more
go
time.
then.
Oh, sorry.
Let's try not to look at the build order anymore, and let's start thinking, what do I need? I will set you the goal. You need to have 10 peasants in total.
Yeah.
2 more than you usually do. And you want to make sure you continue not to be supply blocked or to run out of lumber for your rifle.
Okay.
So you currently have, let's see, 5 from hero. 18 minus 5 is 13. You already have the required amount of lumber peasants as per usual. We're going to have 2 more.
Yeah.
But we don't want to block your first or second rifle's timing. So just start thinking a little looser and build your third and or fourth farm at the right time.
Yeah. Okay.
As it feels right to you. So we start kind of free thinking.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
What is it? Job's done. Yes, me lord. Right. Ready to work. Yes, me lord. Job's done. Is required. All work. All right. Righto. Off I
Nice,
go
very
then.
good. Pause.
Yeah.
Do you
Oh,
think
I'm not doing
you can
peasants.
No. Don't think. Don't worry about. Do you think that you can fit in peasants now and still get your second rifle in time, or not?
It'll probably be a little bit of downtime before rifle.
Agree. So let's not do it yet.
Okay.
Now let's look at the numbers. 1 farm fits 2 rifles.
Yes.
So we know we are 1 rifle short of max supply. And once you make your next, you're maxed. And then once this farm finishes, you've got space for 2 more rifles.
Mhm.
Any peasant you make means you only have space for 1 more rifle.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. So that means that we also need to follow up with our 4th farm as fast as possible,
Okay.
so long as it doesn't slow down rifle production
Yeah.
or arcane tower production.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. So I don't want to do any more. Sorry.
Oh, pause. I would recommend to stop grouping your barracks with your altar,
Okay.
because by doing it this way, you lack the
I
information.
can't see the. Yeah.
Yeah.
of the unit
Now-
production.
Later, I do the same thing. I put my barracks, workshop, sanctum all together with the aviary, etc.
Mm-hmm.
And so later, sometimes, in order to know how many griffins or rifles are in production, I do have to go to my main base and left-click the barracks, which I was banning you from in the last ladder game.
Yes.
But in such a early, pristine state of the game, I feel like you're lacking a bit of instant feedback, whether your rifle is almost about to finish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You want to be able to look at this often, because now, for instance, I think your rifle is at 90... Oh, no, I think your rifle is at 85% right now. But it could also be at 95 or 99. If you have idle time on your racks, when you had the money and supply, that's terrible.
Okay.
All right, so where do you think your rifle progress is, and how are you going to see it? So we need only our racks on one group. Is
Yes.
it group 4?
Yes.
Do you use group 5 currently?
That's my town.
Oh, by the way, I just learned something from my chat,
What?
from my mod. There's a small yellow bar under the barracks in the hut. I've
Wait,
never ever seen that before in my life.
Oh, like this fills up?
No, the one below, over the green health bar.
Oh!
I've never seen that before in my life. Is that for real?
What the fuck? I don't know.
It's not real, is it? Is
We
that
can
new?
see when the rifle finishes if it goes again.
I think that's new. I think that's like November 2024 new.
Okay.
It's been there for 20 years. There's no way.
I mean, we'll see when it finishes production if it goes up
Okay,
again.
okay.
Okay. Oh, it's like 60%.
No, it's not true. It's not anything.
Okay, so I
Okay,
should
nice
do this
farm
and then that.
Make another rifle.
Fort Lord
Okay.
Oh my god, Arthas.
Pull militia, which is of course late because we were yapping. Now arcane. Bam, arcane.
Arcane? What does that mean? Oh,
I'm here to help.
Yeah, there we go.
For honor.
All right, pause.
Sound.
yeah.
What time do heroes come out? Do you know?
Heroes? Like
Like normal heroes, not yours.
normal heroes. What does that mean?
What game time do heroes come out if an altar is made at the start of a game and the hero is made as soon as the altar finishes?
I don't know, actually.
Yeah, nor would I expect you to know. So it is about a minute for an altar, about a minute for a hero. But
Okay.
there's always a bit of walking time.
Like 2 minutes,
And so
yeah.
usually it's like 2 minutes and 7 seconds that the hero comes out.
Okay.
Takes about 30-40 seconds to walk across the map. And right now we're at 240, so very soon there could be a Farseer in your base. Your arcane just started.
That's
so
way late, yeah.
You need to no, it's fine. You need to mentally prepare that if he comes for your base, you need to take 2-3 peasants to start repairing it, and 2-3 peasants to make into militia to fend off the wolves.
Okay.
And we need to think about that before the Farseer arrives, so we don't get overwhelmed.
Yeah. Okay.
Continue. Remember, when you have supply availability, we start making 2 more peasants. But not at once, because we want to keep some supply for... We want to keep some money for rifle. Check your racks. So my tech, I think, was at 26 supply. So I did not get another rifle. That is a judgment call you can make. You're allowed to tech later. Like, for instance, now you're making a 3rd rifle. I just did a tech with 2 rifles. I think both is fine. It's
Yeah.
not going to be that clean when you get a RAS. So let's try it like this. Let's not make any more rifles and see what happens.
Okay.
Discount.
Oh, I did the wrong freaking skill. Oh my god.
That's fine. Only happened 3 times to you so far.
You've been like... Okay.
I've been watching.
Yeah, I can tell.
Force return, very good. Nice habit. But what's not nice is the amount you're tanking on Pala.
Yeah.
You should be doing an attack on your own town hall with backspace. With Pala. Nice.
Is there danger?
Okay.
More lumber is required.
Pause.
More gold.
Pausing.
I know we were talking, but you didn't have a plan on which creep camp to go to next yet.
Yeah, I had no idea. Yeah, I just YOLO the creep clamps.
Yeah. So let's say now that it's paused, if you were still standing and killing the final creep, where do you think would be the next best creep camp to go to?
I would probably bring militia and then go to the shop here.
Yep, that will be fine. And what are the other? Let's say there's like maybe 2-3 more valid options.
I would go here to this one. If you can see my mouse.
With or without militia?
With militia.
Yes, correct.
Or
What
I would
else?
go all the way over here.
Yeah, also correct. Also with militia.
Yes.
Does that creep camp in the corner have any poison?
Which corner? This one here?
The gold mine, does it have any poison?
This is the the boars with the bows, right?
This is null over. Yeah, that's true. The gnolls.
Yeah,
with,
the gnolls,
the
whatever.
bows.
With the crossbows.
Yeah.
So that's bad.
He has poison. So if you pull militia now, then you can expect that you will run away with several orange units. So when you run towards that camp and you militia creep it, it will be nice to make a shop at home.
Okay.
So that if you get creep jacked, everything is poisoned, you've already got the shop coming.
Yeah. Okay.
And anyway, it's not a bad time to make a shop now in general, as a backup for, harass.
Yeah. Okay.
And you know about the healing fountains, right?
Yes. You can go to them when the mobs are sleeping as well.
Yes. Yeah, so that could be valid as well, especially if you have Town Portal, because enemy can come wake up the creeps and then, you'll get destroyed.
Yeah.
So if you have Town Portal, healing there can be valid as well.
Yeah. Okay.
So with the 10 peasant build, it is nice to have about 5 to 6 peasants on a control group on demand.
Yes.
So that you can do a militia pool without looking at home.
Mm-hmm.
Let's practice this now. Look at your pala, pick a camp. First do the control groups on the peasants.
Yeah.
And yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yes, me lord. What is
Okay.
it?
Okay.
The light is my strength.
Now
Oh,
go to the
word.
camp and then pull militia
Right,
towards you without
justice shall
looking
be
at your
done.
base.
What
Wow,
is
keep
it?
I'm here to
walking.
help. A sound plan. The light is my strength. I stand for the light.
Yes, me
For
lord.
honor. For honor.
Nice.
Of course.
You are past redemption.
So I would wait for the militia to
Yeah.
usually
Yeah, I
to
should have
start.
waited. Okay.
And also Pala's taking too much, right? Nice.
Yeah, militia have no value here, I guess.
So because you have Holy Light level 1, you could Holy Light earlier. And remember, when something gets attacked, Holy Light it and move it away.
Okay. Yeah, because of the actual thing. Okay.
They'll keep getting hit. It's also true when you play against players. Always Holy Light and move away. This buys time. So first of all, Pala raising his hand to Holy Light has a wind up, right?
Yeah.
Forces are under attack.
Like he has to raise his arms. You know how sometimes your Blood Mage might die
Yes.
as you're trying to Holy Light it?
Because it's a cast animation. Yeah.
Yeah, so when you move away, the projectiles from the enemy are in the air longer.
More fire.
Uh huh.
So they won't hit you as fast, which makes Holy Light more likely to finish.
All right.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense because I do die a lot because I'm in animation. Miss Tom, I know I missed the
Yes.
Tom, guys. I'm just trying to listen as well.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay.
Job's done.
And also, if he has chosen an attack target with melee, he has optimum surface area around your unit.
Justice shall
Okay.
So it's not enough to Holy Light them. You also want to pull him out of position. So that's what we'll
Yeah.
practice
So like,
next-
if
next
this mob
ladder
here is
game.
taking damage by Arthas, whatever, and then I heal this guy, I also do like this, like run him away, right?
Yes, because he will continue to be attacked again.
Yeah.
And then the next thing you do is to look what he's attacking next and pull that away before it's even deep red.
Yeah.
Like even if it's near full life, the moment he picks a target, just move it away to spite him.
Yeah.
Off I go then. Yes,
Your
Okay.
lumber economy looks a lot healthier like this. You pulled militia twice, but you can make an arcane sanctum now. You can make long rifles. You can keep upgrading.
Yeah.
Let's try this build in ladder
And okay.
I stand for the light.
if you want.
Yeah. No, I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. Yeah. Let's go.
Okay. Okay, let's go.